The Wild Wild West.
To do this.
Hey, just showed Matt Shannon Sharp Skip Bayless intro from yesterday's whatever. What's that show? Just scan. What is it? I don't think it's First Take. It might just be Shannon and Skip.
It's not Club Shay Shay. Did you watch Club Shay Shay?
I don't know what that is.
Club Shay Shay is Shannon Sharp's own podcast.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty good. I was watching a clip of it when I took a dump.
He's
today.
wild. But so there was the injury to the Bills player Hamlin this week.
What happened to him?
Oh, bro, did you see it?
No.
I was laying here watching the game, and it was terrifying.
He got hit.
So he got hit in the chest. He stands up, and then he drops and passes out, and had cardiac arrest. And he had to get CPR on the field. All the players are like, they watched the dude maybe die. They're devastated, and then
who's the guy who hit him? What was he doing?
Cancel the game. He was a wideout. It wasn't even like that.
Okay.
It wasn't crazy. He just happened to hit him right in the middle of the chest.
Oh.
At I guess the exact wrong time. But then Skip Bayless tweeted out, like, how can we cancel this game? This game's huge. This is an important game.
He's football. He's football's life.
But then he did end it with, it's not important now. He's like, the NFL has to figure out, should they play this game or not? And then he's like, but it all seems so unimportant now. So he did. It's not like he was out there like, play the game.
Yeah.
He ended his tweet with, it's not important. Football's not important. It's about the guy who might be dying.
Yeah.
But then, people started getting on him.
Yeah, but that was the nature. I thought the guy just randomly collapsed on the field. My mind was obviously elsewhere. I went, does this happen this much?
What?
Like, why are these guys all collapsing?
Yeah, that's what happened.
That's what I thought, but he got struck.
First thing I was like, they have a player on their team, Cole Beasley, who was he was against the vax, and I think he stepped away. He quit. They
Really?
just brought him back onto the team, and I wonder if when that happened, he was like,
have a lot of people in sports?
I'm sure he was devastated.
Have a lot of people in sports collapsed?
That's the rumor. That's the rumor going around.
Yeah, I was because you watch a lot of sports. I was curious if you see that a lot.
I've never seen the last one who died on the not died, but Christian Eriksen, this soccer player.
Yeah,
he's back now.
Okay, he's back
because kids. You remembering like every summer kids died at like high school football.
I remember hearing about there is a heart condition athletes get where they just do. And that I remember hearing about that a long time ago, but I was wondering, I was curious to ask you. Like,
it's hard not to bang these reclaws right now.
They're so good, dude. So he got hit. He dropped.
I mean, it was like truly scary.
Damn.
It was very weird. The stadium's quiet. All the players are fucking sad. It was really fucked up.
Yeah.
Then they canceled the game, which they absolutely should have. You can't.
Yeah, he was in critical condition.
You can't go back out there after one of your buddies.
Yeah, it's almost dead.
Probably died.
So everyone had to go home?
Yeah.
There were probably grumblings in the crowd, though.
Like, come on, man.
A couple of Skip Bayless.
Couple of Cincinnati fans just being like, come on, dude. This is Bengal football.
Yes, Bengal.
This is life or death.
Damn, dude.
But then you saw what happened, dude. Skip put that out, and people were,
Just the fact that he was like, are we really going to cancel?
A couple guys hit him with the race card. A couple guys hit him with the fucking...
What?
They're like, if this was a white player, Skip would have never said this. Like, some stuff like that.
What?
So Skip's on the defensive, dude.
He's crab swirling right now.
You should... If you watch that part closely, he's breathing so hard. He's got a fight adrenaline going, like, because Shannon's like, and I disagreed with Skip's tweet. I'm not going to get into that. Well, timeout. I thought we weren't going to bring that up. I can't finish my monologue, Skip.
What would you do if I died, Skip?
Yeah, that's
Wait, did Skip play? Skip didn't play football.
Fuck no.
So
Shannon hits him.
Shannon Sharp.
The SS officer hits him with that so many times, dude. He's always like, it's a brotherhood out there, like all the time, dude. It's so fucked up.
Damn, he's a sports writer.
Yeah.
And the SS obviously has been out there.
SS comes on and big dogs him constantly.
Oh man.
Yeah, but Skip Bayless is a bitch ass dude.
Is he really?
Yeah, he like talks shit to players.
Kind of funny, but
He talks shit to SS. He's like, "You weren't that great," like stuff
Does
like
he really?
that. Yeah.
Shannon Sharp was one of the nastiest players on Game Day '98, from what I remember.
He was. That's a good pull.
He was nasty.
Yeah.
Damn. So that was the whole thing. He was kind of like, dude, let's play the game here.
No, that's the thing. It got interpreted as that. It looked like he was saying, "How can we?" He said, "How can we cancel this game?
Yeah,
it's very important." But all of it now, it's not important. That was the tweet. It was an old man fucking.
He thought he was getting deep.
He did.
He was like, "This is a new epoch in football.
Yes.
Of like, we're actually worried about how can we cancel it though for real." He should have put a thinking face emoji on the tweet. He would have been fine. Or the monocle, the one monocle guy.
But yeah,
damn. So he's crushed right now because he wanted to basically discard a young black body so he could go play football. Was that kind
so
of
he could continue to watch to see how the playoffs shake out? There's so much playoff implications, dude. How can we cancel this? Literally, a kid was dying. They were resuscitating him on the field.
And he was like,
I think he tweeted it while the guy was on the field. Being resuscitated. He was like, "This is a big fucking game." All right. The more I'm talking about it, yes, that's a bad.
He was tip of the spear. He was tip of the spear, but it also does, like, there are dudes who do say that, who are like, football's fucking life. This game is my fucking life. It's like, well, there's a life.
Yeah, there is a life.
And he was like, football's life.
out there.
Football's life, right? Yeah. They're like, dude, send it, dude. You're the man. He's like, fuck.
Oh.
SS, don't fucking talk about it.
SS buried him on his own show. SS didn't show up the day after. He was supposed to be there. He didn't show up.
What?
So it kind of looked like it was like he was in unity against Skip for the tweet.
Dude, that's the funniest
situation. Two adult men.
That's the funniest situation ever. A guy's dying, and you're like, this is the biggest game ever. Will we stop? Will we not? And it's just like, dude, you want to kill this guy. You're racist.
Like, you're racist.
What?
Like, hold on. Time out. I thought we weren't going to talk about the tweet.
That's the funniest
thing.
Well,
obviously they want us to talk about it. The bosses asked me to talk about it.
I know, dude.
Fuck. Dude, it was unbelievable. So during this game, they kept cutting. They had to leave the ESPN switched to their in-studio team who just had to sit. They had no idea how long this was going to take.
Who's on the panel?
Booger. Booger was on the panel. Adam Schefter and Susie Colbert. Isn't it Susie Colbert?
Who'd she play for?
She played. She's the Lynx. She's one of the Lynx greats.
Really?
Nah. She's a sports journo. Adam Schefter, I believe, is a journo.
Yeah.
Booger, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
D-line. Obviously, he played. Booger played. But they had to sit there and like, there's nothing you can say.
Damn, dude, I just thought about it.
So afraid.
You're definitely Shannon Sharp. I'm Skip right now.
Why?
You played. You played at a
it's a
higher
brotherhood.
level.
You don't understand.
I'm Skip, dude.
You're just a writer, dude. You're a writer. I'm a game.
I was thinking about that before. I'm like, dude, how can I position myself as Shannon Sharp in this whole thing? I was like,
I played the game. You watched the game like Adam Schefter.
So they were all trying to like put it together on the fly?
They're all trying to like dance around. They were all afraid to say something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was genuinely an emotional thing. You just watched the guy possibly die.
Is he dead?
He's still alive right now. But it was, you're watching like, holy fuck.
Is he still in critical
cuts
condition?
to these people in one of these sports show
being like, man,
at the desk, like, that's the thing about football. It's very dangerous. But they're like, Booger, what do you think about that? He's like, I can't talk right now. They're like, we respect that. That's fine for you to do that. Adam, how do you feel?
They should have hit those like, this is actually the first time a guy almost died in 15 years. They always do like facts about like this is the first first left-handed batter to strike out in 1975.
Yeah, they kind of did.
Did they?
They were brought up like other times they've seen something like this happen.
Yeah.
But there was nothing they could say, so they just had to awkwardly do like fake sports talk for 20 minutes.
Remember when the Challenger exploded? That was, that was pretty nuts too, right, guys?
Yeah, it was uncomfortable to watch.
Dude, that's crazy.
They should have never had them on. They should have just cut.
They should have sold commercial. Sold.
Yeah, because putting 3 people on in a fucking ESPN studio while a kid's getting resuscitated.
Yeah. So they like defibrillated. They were hitting him with like the heart shocker.
I think they did. You couldn't see it.
He's in ICU.
He's currently in the ICU. They're still working to get him to breathe on his own. He's on a
he can't breathe.
He's like he's fucked up.
Yeah,
critical condition.
I think
God.
it'll come out that he did die on the field.
Yeah, probably.
That's what happened, I think, to Christian Eriksen, that soccer player.
Really?
I think he was dead for like a minute.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hawkeye was in the ICU as well.
Wait, who's Hawkeye? Oh yeah, Hawkeye. No one even cares. No one gave a fuck, dude.
Also, Dana
I saw
White hit
one
his
tweet.
wife.
I saw one tweet.
Did you see what he got ran over by?
He got hit by a snowplow. Dude.
It's huge. I Googled it, dude. It looked like Thanos himself.
You better take that back, dude. You think Thanos sent the fucking plow?
Just when he was living domestic life, dude, he finally got to live the domestic life. Fucking enemies got I mean, it's so bad. He almost died. He's good.
Holy shit.
Dude, look at the thing he got ran over by.
It says was run over
Only
by a
adventure-
snowplow weighing more than 14,000 pounds.
Yeah, dude, it's huge. He was clearing his neighbor's driveway, being a nice guy.
Run over by a 7-ton snowplow.
Yeah, dude. Fucked him up. It fucked him up. I saw a picture of it. I went, Jesus fucking Christ.
That's really terrible. Is he all right?
He's all right. He's in the ICU, but I don't know why.
Don't
it's
call him a dork in the hospital, no.
Dude, he's a fucking.
What are you talking about? Why does he look like a dork?
Hospital selfies are dorky. But, dude, he got ran over, truly Avenger level, of ran over by a fucking industrial snowplow. And he's in stable condition.
Champed it, took a selfie.
It's crazy. That was his team. He couldn't work. He was too fucked up, but he said his team took the photo of him. Coming back out there.
Dude, I might have to Shannon Sharpie right now. Dude, I do not agree with that. I do not think that's funny.
I don't know why. It's not. It's serious. But
Honestly, it's funny.
When I was eating my breakfast this morning, I thought about him like out in the fields. Like, finally, I can relax.
Yeah. Finally, Thanos is defeated. Thanos, no.
The team is. They called it Robert Downey Jr. He's like, oh my god, that's terrible. Oh my god, we got to get down there. We need to get. I might have got the team back together. We might get a new Avengers movie out of this.
Hopefully the Flash gets out. That fucking gay dude, that's a criminal. Dude, have you seen what the Flash has been up to?
No, what the hell's he doing?
Dude, he's like a gay criminal sex freak, dude. And they keep forgiving him.
Wait, what?
I don't know how the Flash hasn't been canceled
Wait,
yet.
so the Avengers are just completely fucked right now?
Right now, Thanos is winning, dude.
Fuck. Damn, there's. What's he been up to?
Several scandals.
Would he hit anyone with some Don
It's
Lemons?
Ezra Miller, that guy Ezra.
Who's that?
I didn't know until I recognized him from the photo.
The Flash.
The Flash
That's the
will
best
get
one
you.
possible to
He's
be
this guy.
a gay criminal. What? Is he doing like gay sex crimes?
I'm trying to find the gay sex crimes. Right now it just says dark allegations.
What did they say it was?
It says at the beginning just says dark allegations.
Dude, this guy's the same height as me.
Damn, a video surfaced to show Miller strangling a woman and throwing her to the ground. The Flash.
Oh, so he's a gay guy that's beating up like women?
I think so.
That'll get you. That'll at least soften the charges.
This is great, though. In September of 22, a representative for Miller claimed that the strangulation was a spontaneous reaction spurred on by a group of teenagers taunting Miller over their MMA skills.
What?
A couple months later, he got arrested in Hawaii. Physical altercation with patrons.
They
He's
got
in Hawaii,
an
like-
attitude over there in Hawaii. I'm not
They
saying
do.
I'm not saying if I was Ezra Miller, I don't condone him. I don't condone the Flash fucking choking
Miller
down
claimed
Hawaiian
he was
children.
accosted by a Nazi in Hawaii.
Really? They have been known to hide there.
They do love tropical oases.
If you unscramble the Moana swirl, it does form a swastika now that I think about
Dude,
it.
you know the Chipotle symbols, the Namba? Man
What?
boy love? Come on, man. Inside the Chipotle pepper?
Oh, the
You
swirl.
never noticed that?
That's why I stopped eating there.
Is that why?
Yeah, I said. Yeah, I mean their guac kind of went to shit too, but their guac is fucking bullshit, dude.
Really? I haven't had it in a long time.
It's-
It used
dude,
to be such a delicious treat for us.
We ate the last time I ate was with these two guys. We went to one in New York back when we recorded at the stand, and it was so fucking bad. I was like, never again. I'm done. I was disappointed.
Chipotle does not travel well either. If you order Chipotle,
God, dude.
pretty horrendous. Fucking cardboard containers always smashed. Half of it's hanging out. Yeah.
That's upsetting stuff. I don't want to talk about this stuff. This is upsetting.
We can joke about some of the like deaths and people being mauled by snowplows, but do not talk about how Chipotle.
Don't start joking about your guacamole sticking to the tin lid and being like, ugh. That's done. That looks unsettling.
Sucks.
My cheese looks smeared. What the hell is this? Not even
displeases me.
The cheese isn't even spread across my bowl.
Who let the fucking imbecile out of this?
Yeah, it's terrible when bad things like that happen, but I do have a part of me that the Hawkeye one, I couldn't stop laughing.
Hawkeye, that's tough though. That's like when you get designated, like when you're the Flash or Hawkeye or something like that. It's like when someone's dog dies and they tell you about it and they're like, Mr. Peanut Butter had cancer. You're like, that's funny. He has a funny name. It's funny if they die. Like Superman fell off a horse and is paralyzed. It is funny.
There's irony there.
Yes.
Yeah, excuse me for recognizing irony.
Hawkeye getting hit by a snowplow. That's funny. The idea of it. Obviously, that's sad.
It's so sad.
Jeremy Renner, the human, getting mauled by a snowplow. Not funny at all.
Not funny at all.
Him, Hawkeye, being like...
Exactly. Coming down off it. Who was the guy? Who was the actor that got like pinned against his garage by a car?
Chekhov from Star Trek.
Was that who it was? Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that one.
That sucked too.
He got out of his car to check his mail.
Yep. They rolled down the hill and got him. That's so sad.
That's bullshit, dude.
Dude,
that's such a bullshit way to die, dude.
Getting hit by your own.
That's like me in Red Dead getting hit by that deer, dude. That's a fucking out of nowhere freak accident, dude.
Unbelievable. This stuff's not funny, guys.
It actually is not funny, dude.
Freak accidents.
Matt, time out. Hold on. I thought we weren't going to bring up that tweet.
Dude.
Skip, can I finish my law? My bad.
Almost looks fake.
Although Shannon Sharp's voice is a little, I'm trying to do the impression. I wasn't trying to be offensive.
What do you mean? Oh, dude,
Let me finish the monologue, Skip. That's not offensive.
I was just watching Club Shay Shay when he brings on dude, it's a good podcast. It's such a funny name. But he brought on Waka Flocka Flame. And Waka Flocka Flame was he was on there just being like, dude, like I don't kill, I've never killed people. I'm not like a gangster rapper. He's like, I used to rap about this stuff, but he's like, dude, I'm a nice guy. He's like, I would never sell drugs. He's like, I would make millions of dollars. Why would I sell drugs? They're talking about the whole Young Thug situation. I think there's a lot of rappers that are starting to get a little like, ew, boy, they can, dude. Apparently so if you rap about something,
they can use it against you.
Only if it pertains to a crime that they can prove actually happened. So like they can so if you just say I killed, they can't be like, well, he said he killed people, but if you like reference anything that can be tied to a crime, then they can absolutely use it against you. Like he had a lyric that said like she got robbed by Tick. That was one of his aliases was Tick. Tick and Slug was his alii. And he was like, she got robbed by Tick, and they were using that against a lady saying he robbed her. And like, well,
Tick and Slug.
Tick and Slug are sick.
Could be us, dude. Those good names.
The YSL is
Tick and Slug secret podcast, dude.
Dude, his nickname game's on point.
Might rebrand.
Dude, that is actually really nice. They had group chats apparently where they'd be like, yo, did you shoot that guy? Like,
yes. I shot him.
Dude, literally, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy the level of just
they shoot. Some people shoot.
Yeah, sometimes.
Guys are shooting.
I don't want to talk about that. Come on,
man.
Time
out. I meant people in general, not just Slug and Tick.
Oh, for sure.
Not just Slugs and Ticks. I was watching. I watched a good one last night. It was called "This Place Rules." You ever see the kid do the all gas, no brakes? Curly haired kid wears a brown suit, does interviews.
I think so.
He's got a good one. It's on HBO. It's about what led to the Capitol riots. It's pretty great.
Really?
He's just going to different Trump rallies, interviewing. It's a comedy. The way he interviewed people is comedy. He'd be like, "How do you feel about this?" and just let them go.
Oh, that's kind of.
And he would interview the craziest people.
Yeah.
But yeah, it did take an HBO-esque turn.
What happened?
Where they were like, it got a little biased.
Did they really?
In a couple instances.
Yeah.
Remember that? Never mind. Probably not my best takes here. Now I'm starting to think about it. Probably not my.
You're like, it might not be the best thing for me to Gen 6 sympathize, you're saying?
Probably not my best opinions coming up, especially on the eve of our glorious revolution.
Oh, yeah, that's coming up. I forgot.
Coming up.
That's on Friday.
I mean, this episode will come out tomorrow, so
yeah,
we're on the eve. This is January 6th eve. The eve of one of the greatest coups of all time.
Are they actually going to? Is he going to be in trouble? They keep saying he's going to be in trouble for this. They're doing to lock him up, big time lock. I don't think so. But that's
prove it. There's a lot of footage. There's a lot of footage.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he. I don't know. They're going to get him for his taxes, I believe, eventually.
Oh, the Russiagate? The walls are closing in on Donald Trump.
They are.
You can tell now. The walls are closing in.
Did you see Stephen King? Stephen King had a tweet. So they're like the Republican research tank or whatever was like Joe Biden spent 40% of his presidency on vacation, and Joe Biden or Stephen King retweeted it with a quote and said, "Yeah, he spent the other 60% kicking ass."
What? All right, maybe he's fucking with people.
That's what I started wondering.
That's a very funny tweet.
It's very funny.
That's so fucking delusional. It's funny.
He's either fucking with people or it's a genuine mental disorder. I mean, of just not even whatever the perception of it is, where they think it's a good but being like, yeah, he kicks ass. Nah. It's like, dude, you're a grown, end of your life development man.
Yeah.
And your best you can do is be like, the president kicks ass.
Yeah, and you're
haters.
An incredible writer. One of the greatest writers.
I don't think I can read his books anymore.
You're going to come out with kick ass.
I can't read his books anymore. I really don't. Just knowing what the dude's up to, it honestly, I can't separate the art from the artist.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Which is funny because I can do it when they're right wing. I'll be like, it makes me like it more. I'm like, dude, Mel Gibson movies are incredible. This guy's nuts. Because at least right wing, those guys are nuts.
Yeah.
Left wing are gay as fuck. Dude.
Well, they're not. Yeah, and they're not being ostracized by anyone really.
No one's ostracized.
Only people attacking him are just dudes I'm a blue collar worker. He's kicking my ass. I'm sure for that, he's kicked my ass. But it's it's pretty weird.
Because at least when you see Mel, he was out there saying wild stuff.
Yeah.
He got in trouble.
Yep.
No one likes him anymore.
Yeah.
But you can't stop watching his movies. If he puts out a movie, everyone's like, fuck, it was actually pretty good.
Well, there's a redemption tale, too. It's is this going to be the movie that sways?
Although a lot of the movies have stunk.
We talking about...
There's some movies. He's been doing a lot of movies in there that were
really?
Give me back my son. Over and over again. He went Liam Neeson for a minute.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Then he did Dragged Across.
That's a box office. That's a guaranteed box. Dude, having your kid taken, making a movie about that, easy. That's all. That's at least going to make some money. Dude, what would you do, bro?
What would you do?
What the fuck would you do?
A bunch of fucking Romanians stole your son.
Ask Andrew Tate's dad. He's living that right now.
Oh, true.
Andrew Tate's
dad needs to taken.
He got taken, dude.
Fuck,
I have a specific skill set. Tate, dude, I was watching videos on Tate. He actually might get busted for trafficking.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they're hitting him with the walls are closing in on him.
Yeah,
I think the left wants him gone.
They do. I would imagine they do as well. But dude, he has early seminars he did online about how to. Everyone's getting crushed for their content right now. He did a seminar on how to be a successful webcam entrepreneur, and I think for sex trafficking, there's if you use physical force, obviously that's sex. If I were to be like, Shane, you fucking suck this guy's dick, or I'm gonna punch you in the face. If I did that to you, I'm a sex trafficker.
No.
If I fraud, dude, let me get this monologue out first.
I got that. Time out. I do not want to.
So the second thing is fraud. If I trick you into doing it,
never mind.
If I fraud you, that's technically sex trafficking, which is kind of it's hazy. And then there was coercion, where if I threaten, blah blah blah. So
fraud you is what happened to that one porn thing.
Which one? Talking Nexium?
No, there was a porn one. Girls do porn.
What was that?
It was fucking nice. It was sick as fuck. It was so good. And then I found out they were fucking trafficking the girls I was beating off to. I had no idea.
What the hell?
I had no idea.
What was girls?
It seemed like a legit one. Usually they
because they're all ugly, kinda.
Who?
The girls do porn.
Girls Do Porn were fucking so hot. Are you
He's a youngster,
retarded?
dude. He doesn't have any idea.
Are you out of your mind?
There's some respect.
They were homely.
You're fucking crazy.
Those trafficked women where you said those guys weren't tricking the best women and stealing
They
them?
literally were. They trafficked like beauty queens.
What?
Sometimes.
No, I mean actually, the one was a Miss fucking a state.
And you're saying they're more like runners up?
You're
No?
out of your fucking mind.
Like, not
dude.
some of them, of course. There's some diamonds in the rough.
I mean, guys, what are we talking about? No, this is one of the worst takes ever. These women got sex trafficking. You're gonna call them ugly?
Call them beat.
You're gonna victim blame?
They're the easiest victims.
Who?
The ugly ones.
Jeez, Noah.
Noah.
Mic away.
Noah.
Give the mic out.
Get the timeout.
We said we weren't going to talk about this.
They're all beautiful.
No, we're trying to do a monologue. Dude.
Anyway, they got sex trafficking.
They
Because I
did?
think they frauded the girls.
Yeah, that's
I think they said they were going to pay you a certain amount, or they were like, we're actually not going to put this out to. And they tossed it
so
out.
that's trafficking. So,
And then the guy got in trouble for that.
dude, they have videos of Tate in his own words, and I'm watching. Obviously, I'm watching.
Which is bullshit. They should. I should get some type of. I should get paid.
for sure.
There should be commercials like Camp Lejeune commercials. Like, did you whack off to fucking Girls Do Porn? Are you now a sex criminal? You did not know you were being a sex criminal. You owe compensation. That's such bullshit, dude. I love that shit.
You basically have mesothelioma, dude.
Yeah, dude, I got theliomies.
Well, I would say there's probably a decent amount of like women in porn who are trafficked anyway. Like those Russian ones.
They're still on.
Careful.
You're out of your mind that these girls are homely, dude.
Can you cover their naked bodies and show me just their faces?
They're so hot.
I mean, dude, he doesn't know. He's a youngster.
It's this
Come on, dude.
over and over again.
Age check. Can I get
Look.
an age check on her? Yeah, I mean, he's crazy. By the way, they were not naked bodies. I was looking at.
Not
They're fully
naked bodies.
clothed.
This
They're
is
fully
literally
clothed.
just the beautiful girls.
What a heinous fucking. Wait, who was the guy and how was he pulling this off? What were
I
his
don't
means
know.
of coercion or manipulation?
I honestly, I have not done a lot of research. It happened a while ago. It happened like a year and a half or 2 years ago. Billy and Spud were the ones who broke it down.
Girls
They were
Do
like,
Porn.
Girls Do Porn. That guy was a sex trafficker, and I was like, shit.
Yeah,
I might
dude.
get hit with the RICO.
You might have to go to.
They might find out. Be like, who searched this the most?
This might be your bars. They get you. They check your webcam.
Oh, I'm so afraid of that.
Damn, but you're gonna have to fucking take the plea deal like
I'll snitch.
Young Thug.
I'll snitch right away.
I'm gonna. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Slug showed me this. Dick and Slug. Billy and Spud. Dick and Slug. Dude. Dick and Slug. They showed me this. I had no idea.
You're slouching in court. Yes.
With a
Dude.
mask. You gotta wear a fucking
Dude,
COVID mask.
All of YSL has their nose out of the mask. I mean, kind of sick on some level.
True.
They're all fucking. We got rocking the same Patriot beak in court. So funny the way
Patriot beak.
dude, you're going to jail for life. You're risking jail for life.
Like, I better not get
Mask is
it
on.
cold. I better not get it cold. The
Well, I think
last
they
thing
have
I
to-
want is to be under the weather
I
when I,
think they
arrive.
have to wear them in court because the judge is
yeah,
wearing
yeah.
them too. But it's so funny that all of them fucking sag their mask. It's like the best move ever.
Yeah.
Be like serious RICO charges, facing 20 years, and you're just like,
Dude.
I'm gonna bring my nose out of this
I'm gonna
fucking
want to be able
canine.
to breathe during this.
like it's uncomfortable. But yeah, dude, he's on camera, and I've been watching a lot of criminal defense lawyers like break stuff down, and this one guy, I think his name's Bruce Rivers. He came under fire because people were like, "Fuck you, dude! You hate Tate. You're a
Dude, did
hater."
Guard Dog just leave to take a shit?
I think so.
Oh my god, dude! What the fuck? He's shitting on air.
Guard Dog had his shit.
Oh my god!
He definitely woke up late.
He smoked so many fucking
his car.
cigarettes,
He was
dude.
lying about his car.
Oh,
That's
he-
his morning shit right now.
I think so. He smokes way too much. We have to talk about his cigarette intake, dude.
Oh my god, it's
He has a
terrible.
fucking cigarette smoker's ass. He probably puffed like 5 cigarettes on the way here and jarred one loose. He'll get his when he sits back down. Dude, so he did like a seminar basically on how to start a webcam business. And he's on there being like, you have to control these women's minds. You can't tell them the truth. Like blah, blah, blah. His story was that he had 5 girlfriends at the time. and he decided he's like, well, fuck, I don't. He's like reading a book about how to make money. He goes, I need assets. And he's like, well, if I have 5 girlfriends, I can turn them into assets for me. So he according to him,
He's pimping.
His own words. The what?
It's pimping.
Pimping. He even did say on the thing, like, you could apply what I'm about to tell you to street pimping if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But he's like, it's all about whatever. So then, and again, he's obviously trying to be like sensational and stuff. But his story was that, according to himself, he called all 5 of his girlfriends and said, I'm flying you all in here. Sat them down in front of him and said, I'm on some G shit right now. You guys are going to start making me some money with this webcam shit. And they all found out that they were like, they were part of like a 6-piece relationship. 3 of them left, 2 stayed.
Nice.
Not bad, actually.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But there's so that alone is they were brought there on false pretenses. So, but it's real hazy. So this guy's just breaking it down like all the parts where deception could possibly come into play, and especially when you're using your own words, like it doesn't look good for you.
Can't trick women.
You should, yeah, you can. Well, you can. You shouldn't. That's the thing. You can. You should not. It's very mean to do.
Guard dog, how was it?
Did you wipe?
Diarrhea. Yeah, I wiped.
You have diarrhea?
Well, I had one in the car, and then I was really nervous about it.
Did you shit your new car?
I almost did.
You almost shit in your new pre-owned Honda Accord? Certified pre-owned Honda? It was not certified. Obviously, it was not certified.
What?
I know a certified Honda when I hear a story about what happened to you. I knew it was not certified, dude.
It was not certified. I got a good deal though.
The 150-point check, they would never. Yeah. You couldn't afford certified, brother.
You're right.
That's for the big dogs. That's for the high rollers.
Especially in this market
on a
right now.
budget.
Used cars are going crazy right now in this market.
They're going crazy.
They are.
Yeah, you got a nice.
So you had to
deal,
take a diarrhea during the podcast.
but I did.
You showed up late and you had the diarrhea.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I had to abandon my post and give it to Noah while I went and crapped in your
You can't hand
bathroom.
this man a mic, dude. He's nuts.
True. You did. Yeah.
I thought you said I had to abandon my bussy. I was like, that's a pretty funny way to say take a shit.
Do you think the cigarettes have something to do with it?
Do you think the tobacco has something to do with it?
Yeah, and the coffee. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
and I had a Baker. There's the Baker.
What's
Yeah.
up with all these cigs, dude? You're too young for all these cigs.
I like the 6.
Dude, you're going to fucking get lung cancer, man. They figured this shit out a long time ago.
So be it.
Are you over some cigs, bro? Shit. That'll be you, bro.
That'll be you.
That'll be me.
True. I mean,
Yeah.
it's fucked up to bring up.
Dude, we have a sponsor. We can give you free fucking
Yeah.
Lucy's, dude. You could be sucking down
Nicotine pouches, brother.
nicotine Ricolos.
You're right. Maybe 2024 I'll try to quit.
Shit.
It's not too late in 23, dude.
Dude,
You
you're
can
fucking
start
up
It's
at-
our
already
brand
too
image,
late.
dude. We're selling fucking tobacco replacements. You're sucking down cigs, dude. It makes
not
us look like
publicly, though.
liars and charlatans, dude, if you're not going to take
Yeah.
a Lucy.
Yes.
You're right. I'll switch to Lucy.
No, I'm just fucking with
Thank you,
you.
Lucy.
Anyway, like we were saying. Sean, if you have to shit, you have to at least tell us next time.
You have to please next time interrupt. I realized you were gone for longer than a whiz. I was actually pretty excited.
I cut it short still too. I have some
What? You
left.
cut a diarrhea short?
Continue. Just go back and finish.
No, I can't.
Finish the job.
I feel good. It's been coming and going, and
What, dude?
like I feel like I really have to shit, and then my pussy starts quivering, and then
You still got you got a quivering pussy
no,
right
now
now?
my pussy's calm.
Wait, is your
You're
pussy
having
quivering?
shaking orgasms. You're shaking.
Seriously,
My
what's your
B-spot.
pussy? You have no feelings in your pussy right now.
Now my pussy's fine right now, but if I had to guess, it's gonna start quivering soon, and I might have to leave before the end of the podcast.
But I'm saying if you sat
Go
down and pushed,
squirt out of my pussy.
if you sat
so
down right
early.
now, you don't think you could push some diarrhea out?
No, because I was trying and it went away. But I know
Oh, you
that-
might have been having the aftershocks.
I know
Sometimes
there's
you
more
have,
in there.
yeah. Sometimes
Yeah.
you have the aftershocks of a good blowout. You get up and you go, "Am I gonna dump or am I just like vibrating? Am I?" You know what I'm talking about?
kind of.
But anyway, yeah. Tate is. I'm sorry for all this
sorry
talk.
to leave, guys.
You're right, but yeah, dude. This guy brought up multiple accounts of him basically being like, I lied to them about how much they make. I
Yeah.
didn't pay my taxes. I would put it all into Bitcoin.
Time out for a second. Do you know how many diarrheas I've absolutely swallowed every episode, dude? You don't think I have to? You don't think I want to get up in diarrhea? All I do is have diarrhea.
I'm
Dude. You
sorry.
don't think I want to get up in diarrhea?
I'm behind the cam though. I tried to do it
Jesus
discreetly.
Christ.
Crazy, dude.
You saw I slunk away. I tried to be sneaky.
All right, I'm sorry. I had to get that off my chest because I wasn't going to be able to continue
Yeah,
without
thank you
that.
for no, for
If you
sure.
ever have diarrhea, we can pause. Just so you know.
He's a pro,
I'm a
dude. He holds it in.
Dude, I've reclaused before.
Dude, if you hold your diarrhea
My
long
voice
enough,
right.
yeah, dude, it just all turns into it's alchemy. It turns into good jokes. You let your diarrhea just linger about your body.
Yes. No, you're not
Hey,
coming
Bobby.
on. Sit down.
Yeah, we're in
go
the
ahead.
middle.
Grab a seat.
What's
Oh,
up?
what's up, man?
I just took a shit and they're making fun of me.
I can't come up for the whole thing.
Dude, 10 minutes.
It's fine.
You have a mic for you.
Yeah, we have for sure. Yeah, Sean just left to take a gigantic shit right in the
Yeah.
middle of the thing.
Yeah, grab a seat.
What's up, man?
Oh, there's a camera and everything.
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
are fucking. You got one camera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
That's when you know you're good. When you, when
Yeah,
you.
this is the production.
There's for one. We only need one. One angle. We don't need to edit this shit.
Wide shot.
I mean, you came in, you just entered probably one of the best episodes we've ever done.
Yeah. Now it's gonna fucking
You ever
be.
whack off to Girls Do Porn?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
All right, never mind.
No,
if you don't know
I
the
just-
name of it,
no,
if the
because
name
that-
doesn't ring a bell right away,
True.
dude.
Clean bill of
No.
health.
Listen. Just say it again. That's all I need.
There was a porn thing called Girls Do Porn. It was I don't even know what they're called.
Okay. No.
Companies.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's criminal organizations in this case. They were sex trafficked.
Turns out they were sex trafficking. I've been whacking off to this thing for years.
He didn't know.
I had no idea. Turns
didn't
out
know.
they were sex trafficking.
Yeah. I did Bang Bus,
That's nice.
Yeah.
which I think was illegal.
Yeah, didn't they used to like punch him in the face and throw him out of a car?
Is this on? This is. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking. I didn't know
they're
you're so detail oriented. You're gonna give the whole version. I mean, let him do a little work, you son of a bitch. What the fuck?
I showed up. I didn't know Bobby was outside. He caught me walking to get coffee. Dude, he rolled his window down and just threw his coffee at my feet. I had no idea who it was, dude. I turned around. I was like, and then, while I was giving the look, I was like, all right, that's Bobby. I got to pretend I don't know.
Here's the problem with him, though. I called him yesterday. I called him. Hey, I haven't talked to him in a while, and I'm what they call in show business a good person.
Yeah, good
Like,
people
I'm
usually
just
say that.
I'm a
Yeah.
regular good guy.
You've risen above the scum.
Well, I'm just I never went above it or below it. I just became a good person.
I heard that.
I called him. Hey, dude, how you doing? I haven't talked to you in a while. I just want to see how you doing. It's holidays, whatever. Because he didn't call me. You know what I mean? And in the hierarchy, I know he's more popular and probably
Shut the fuck
makes a lot.
up, dude.
But as a respect, when Michael knew his father wasn't the head of the thing anymore and he was taking over, he still had respect for the older guy. They
sure.
sat in the garden and
Yeah.
he was like, Pa, you know, but not him. So I call him. And now, if Colin Quinn called me, I'd stop what I'm doing. What's up, buddy? How you doing? What's
Yeah.
going on? I call him. He's meandering. You can hear him doing shit, which bugged me.
No, I was in an airport.
Yeah. Stop.
I
What, do you
can't- I
work
hate-
do you work at the airport?
I don't like talking in public.
What the fuck
I
is
hate
this?
it. I hate it.
So outside of your good environment, you
Yes.
can't talk.
If
All right.
I hate being on headphones
right.
talking in public.
Okay, do me a favor then. Get rid of your phone.
This happened before. You called me when I was in the. Oh, this is good, dude. You called me. I was like, I'm in the back of an Uber. I can't really talk right now. And he was like, what are you fucking kidding me? Just talk. Who cares? And I was like, no, I can't. Then the Uber driver pulls over and talks on the phone for 20 minutes.
Yeah, fuck you. That's what you
He
deserve.
just talked on the phone. I was just
So yes-
sitting in the back. Like, is this guy serious? He had a full conversation.
But you can feel his uncomfortableness, which bugs me. So then he's like, yeah, he gives me his anxiety horse shit about public. I can't do this in public. Whatever that is, right? You can't talk in public. What the fuck's wrong with
I
you?
can't be funny.
Whatever. I don't want you to be funny. I was talking. Then he goes, I go, call me later. He goes, I'm going to call you tonight. Now, as a man, when a friend of mine says, I'll call you later tonight,
You stayed up.
it's not that I stayed up, but in the back of my head, I looked at my phone every maybe hour or two. Nothing. So now I'm coming over here today to do Tommy and the other guy. What's his face? Chris. Very funny. Both of them. One of them murders people, though. I'm not going to tell you which one, but one of them fucking kills
Yeah,
hookers.
it's actually tough. It's a toss up.
Definitely
And
O'Connor.
And I see this fucking. I look in my rearview mirror, and you can't. I mean, you can see this fucking walking down the street. I know it's him. He's 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
He's got sunglasses on. He's dressed like a college girl, right?
What the hell, dude?
I see him walking down, and the last person he expected was the guy he lied to yesterday to be right on his fucking street when he's going to get his little morning routine on. And I had my cappuccino. It was a nice one too, and I threw it right at his stupid shoes that he doesn't care about because he doesn't care about fashion. Because that's me. I'm cool.
Do you like fashion?
No, I don't like fashion, but fucking whatever. I didn't buy this. Cypher Sound gave me this. I got this from a hip hop star.
Oh, hey, I'm not making fun of it.
So-
You got defensive. I just looked at it.
Whatever. Fucking, not everybody dresses like a girl soccer coach. I apologize. So then I threw my cappuccino right at his
Fuck, I'm
feet.
dressed like a girl soccer coach.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
He is. Look at the hookahs.
Nah.
Dude. That's an insane pair of shoes.
He's dressed like a cruise ship comic. so I threw my cup at his feet. I'm expecting a bull to come at me. And all I got was a little fucking angry brow. Like,
You want to feel the force.
I wanted
Dude,
him-
I just woke up.
I thought
I'm
he was-
walking to get my coffee. If someone threw coffee at me, I'm just ignoring it. I literally
He's
just kept
also
walking.
Shane's very reserved and tranquil too.
Yeah, that's scary. I guess that's scary. But he threw the coffee, and then I grabbed him, and I was gonna bite his nose.
He
off.
actually was grabbing me pretty intensely.
I was gonna bite his nose off. Well, you say you're gonna call somebody, you fucking. Call
And then we had a
somebody.
nice walk.
I was actually on the
and
phone
we
with
had
him
a nice
during this
time.
whole thing. I heard it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we were on the phone the whole time.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
I call it.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you
I
talk
love
him in
it.
public, you cocksucker.
Non-stop.
We were FaceTiming the whole time.
So it's me. All right, I'll deal with that.
Well, thanks for appreciate you coming on. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
you got it, man. How's
You
it
didn't
going?
like your cold brew? You haven't even finished it yet. You haven't even touched it.
I was on these guys talk fast downstairs.
They do.
And we smoked a cigar downstairs too.
In the room?
In the room. What?
Cowards.
Why are they cowards?
If it comes up here, I'm going to fucking give
I
them
was
hell.
True,
hoping,
call the landlord.
I was
Yeah.
hoping it would fucking
I'll let
seep
him know.
up here.
don't
We
think you're allowed
smoked
to
3
do that.
bats in that little room. It's great. Great guys. You smoke cigars?
Not really.
That's nice.
No?
Did they pretend to like cigars? Because I know for a fact they have never smoked a fucking cigar in their
I'll
lives.
tell you this.
Yeah, he yelled at him for like a vape pen one time.
They both enjoyed the shit out of it. One more than the other. Can you guess which one?
The camera was on, right?
Camera's on.
Yeah, they loved it.
Guess which one they liked. Guess which one liked it more
Tommy
than the
loved
other.
it. Chris
Nope.
was honest.
Chris
No.
loved it. More than me. He was still smoking when I left. Chris is in love with it.
That's good.
He's got an
That's
addictive
what we
personality.
needed, was him to get a new fucking vice. Jesus Christ, dude.
What are you? You're leaving soon anyways. Who cares?
I don't think I am.
You staying here?
I like this.
Where do you live?
Philadelphia.
Oh, you just come in to do these?
Yeah.
That's great. Am I not supposed to tell the crowd that?
No, you're
No.
right.
They're supposed to think
Pretty
that you guys
open
are all
about
in the
where I
same
live.
Room. You know, like you go on the radio and like, dude, he's in Florida. Don't tell him he's not in Cincinnati.
Dude, I did a fucking morning radio in Buffalo, I think it was. It was like 6 a.m. I had to be there. The fucking radio host zoomed in. I had to go to the studio. I was in the studio by myself. And the guy zoomed in.
Yeah, and they told you not to tell him that he's
Yeah.
not
I
there.
was like, I'm never doing radio ever again.
I like radio.
You don't drink. I drink.
It's a fucking valid
6
point.
a.m. is fucking hell.
That is a
And then you
valid
show up,
point.
your face is dark red, swollen. They're like, let's get a picture. You're like, they posted fucking no one likes it.
I remember.
He's got 2 likes as the host.
Kiss FM in Buffalo.
Yeah. Oh.
You drink too?
Not really.
No?
A little bit.
I
I'm
remember-
very moderate.
I used to drink like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to drink. I remember we used to one sip like a bottle.
I missed everybody that was fun.
Wait, what do you mean one sip a bottle?
Or you just get a bottle of like Jack Daniels and just one sip it.
Like chug it, basically?
I always take the cap off and throw it away. Go caps are for kids. Even though it's 13.
Damn, oh, you're talking about when you were a youngster.
When I was a kid, yeah, back in
Yeah, you
Boston.
ever hear Bobby's
weren't
origin story?
You were a troubled youth, were you not?
I mean, I guess.
Definitely. Weren't you in fucking like juvenile?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to
Yes,
say it like
that's-
that. I mean,
I don't know if there's more of a troubled youth.
Was it like more like what'd you do?
unarmed robbery,
Sex stuff?
assault, and battery.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I fucked other kids. What do you mean sex stuff? I was
Sex stuff.
13.
Just tell the story.
I don't even know what my pecker was. You think I'm raping middle-aged women. That was my thing.
Damn, you do armed robbery?
Yeah,
Dude, you're
do
bad
armed
as hell.
I used to hang out at Stop and Shop and fuck. They went back with their car to get them before they got in their minivan.
Wait, who'd you rob?
The last place I robbed was a
Were you
mafia.
like a newsie? Were you wearing like Jeff caps?
Be like, hey, give me all your money.
It's a Peaky Blinder.
Yeah, you're a Peaky Blinder in Boston, dude.
I used the word see.
Yeah, give me your money, see?
No, I robbed a mafia-owned pizza place.
Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah, that was
probably
bad.
a bad choice.
I didn't know it was mafia-owned.
True.
When the cop arrested me, he actually pulled up. I was at the park, about to get one. I was about to get fucked up with all my friends. I think it was like a Saturday night. It was like a week and a half later. 4 days before, me and Frankie, we were sitting in his living room just like this, and we just smoked a ton of weed. And we were both watching Popeye cartoons, basted, just like this.
Watching Popeye. Nice, eh? This is quite the funny guy.
Yeah. You got fucking Civil War ghosts hanging out there. Is that Ulysses S. Grant? Just fucking, he had the door open because it was hot. That was before anybody had AC and shit. And just 3 cops walked in.
Ooh.
And they were like, Frankie Policastro. And he went, what's up? They just took him out. It was so high. And they didn't take me. And I was with them. And then like 3 or 4 days later, I was at the park and they pulled up. He goes, Bobby Kelly. I was like, yeah. He's like, there's a warrant out for your arrest. I don't know where it went. We got your friend Frankie. I'm coming back to get you tonight.
Oh.
So if you don't want to get arrested, get the fuck off the street. And I'll be doing you a favor because the pizza place you robbed was a mob-owned pizza place and they're looking for you too. And they're going to break your legs. So that night, I was like, fuck. I went and got
How
fucked
old were you?
up. 13.
Jeez.
And I went and got fucked up. I had a pint of Allen's 101 peppermint schnapps. Mm-hmm. And
Nice.
I had a rack of talls, a Budweiser, and I smoked a lot of weed. I was with this girl, and she was like, I want to get high. So I was like, I don't have any more on me. So she's like,
You
go.
were 13?
13. And she goes, go get weed. And I want to fuck. And I was like, yeah. So I went to get weed. And on the way, I went to get more alcohol. But back then I was 13. I had to wait. I had to get a buyer. So you had to stand in front of the fucking place, wait for some pedophile to come up, you know? Maybe give him a hand job to get some fucking, some booze.
Some more peppermint schnapps.
Yeah, give one to get one.
Yeah, right? So I'm standing in front of a liquor store. I got a buyer. He's inside getting the shit. And my cop car pulls up with my mom in the back seat. Oh. They went to my house.
Oh, fuck.
The cop was a friend of my mom from high school. We're looking for Bobby. She goes, I'm coming.
Oh.
So she gets in the back. They pull up. She goes, come here. From like, it was like slow motion.
Oh,
That's the worst.
And I just went, it's your mom. You know what I mean? For some reason, you just listen. I should have ran. But my mom was like, come here. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I went in the car and I shut the door and I forgot they lock. So I'm just in the back.
oh no.
I'm like, fuck. And my friend's knocking on the window. Can I talk to him for 1 second? Like trying to negotiate
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
cops.
yeah.
Like, all right, let him 1 second.
nice. Nice
then
try.
they took
Okay,
me,
these 13-year-olds seem reasonable.
they,
Hop out.
they took me to jail. And I was so fucked up, man. I mean, I'm in this little jail cell, and it was one of the worst nights of my life because the whole thing's spinning. I'm puking, and I could just hear them laughing. And every once in a while, they bring by an old hamburger and throw it into my.
Oh, my God.
You hungry? And I would go. Bleh. And then I went to court the next day. They take you to court, and then I went to jail that night.
How long were you in juvie for?
That time it was, I think, 4 months. So juvie goes like this: you go to court. They do it, and they're like, all right, we're going to set a trial date for you. Then you go back into the cell under the place, and then they pick you up in a van. The van that they pick prisoners up, you all get picked up at the same, but the prisoners go in the back. The juvies go on this little bench in the front, right behind the driver. But there's a window right there. So the whole time, the real fucking murderers are just talking about fucking you in the ass. The whole time, like, you little bitch. Let me see those lips. Oh, you sweet bitch. And you're just crying, like trying not to, trying to hold a tear in. And then they take you up to the middle of nowhere. It's called intake, where they decide where you're going because there's a bunch of juvenile halls all over Massachusetts. They take you. It's literally Danvers State, which is a mental institution, and they take you. And Danvers State gave the juvenile system the old morgue to do intake. So they drive you up to this creepy place, to the old morgue. You go into this room and they unshackle you, put you in the room, all kids from everywhere, black kids, Puerto Rican kids. And they're all just sitting there watching that big, huge TV, black and white TV. And then I remember they come in with lunch. and it was day-old subs from the deli down the street with chips and a chocolate milk. But everybody grabs their subs. They go up like fucking animals.
Yeah.
Like everybody just gets up when they drop the box. Everybody just runs and grabs, and they all grab their sandwich, and there was onions on the top, and they grab them and they just threw them on the ceiling because the purple onions after a day get wet and they smell. So they didn't want them. They threw it, and I look up on the ceiling. It was just all fucking old onions from hundreds of fucking sandwiches.
Jesus Christ. Dude.
And then the Puerto Rican kid comes up. He's like, "Yo, man, I want to tell you, it's your first time." I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "When they asked them where you're going before they put the shekels on you." I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "Because if they don't tell you, you're going somewhere bad." I was like, "All right." So they took me in, and they were about to shackle me, and I go, "Where am I going?" And he just looked at me, and he didn't say anything. I was like, "Fuck." Oh, no. So then I went to the Charlestown Y, and Charlestown back then was bad.
Yeah. That's where all the movies, Southie.
Yeah, it was the
Every
bank.
movie. You were in the town, dude.
Bank, yeah, exactly. That,
town,
yeah. I mean, the most bank robberies ever in the country was in Charlestown at that time, and there was the Charlestown Y was the gym, and then on the top level was the juvenile lockup, and it was just like a room with metal bunk beds, like 15 metal bunk beds, and then another room that you just sat in with a TV. Yeah, I remember that was most scary, and I remember we had to go in, and they had a strip search you again. And I was with two 18-year-olds. I was 13. I think I had one pube. I had a little tiny pecker.
Yeah.
And I remember they were like, "All right, get naked." And I was like, "Huh?" And they were like, they made us they had a shower. And these two guys had just fucking guy
dongs.
dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had like nice dicks. And just me, little Pecker Kelly.
I still wouldn't want to go in there either.
Huh?
I wouldn't want to go in there today, man.
Some 18-year-olds
ready, dude.
fucking humiliating my penis.
You'd be scared now, even with 13-year-olds.
Yeah, I'm talking about 18-year-olds. I'm 36. I'm talking about getting naked more so.
I was the worst. I remember they had to do
birds.
jumping jacks.
Naked?
And I actually said to the guy, I go, "Dude,
You're
What
a boys do.
I go, what do you think I got? I don't have any. You think I'm really stuffing heroin in my ass to make money I'm going to be out in 3 months. I'm not going to be here for. It's not a life sentence.
Oh, so you do ass naked jumping jacks to see if
You have to do ass naked jumping jacks, and then you have to squat naked. Fucking humiliating.
Yeah, that sucks.
Terrible. Yeah, terrible.
And that was the first time.
That was the first time. Yeah, that was the first time.
You didn't learn your lessons?
No, it's a thing about drugs and alcohol. Is that
Funny thing.
the funny thing about doing drugs and alcohol? You know, it's a hard time to learn your lesson.
No,
It didn't. It took me 3 more years. The last time I got arrested was for a gumball machine. But
What'd you do?
I stole a gumball machine.
You took the whole thing.
Took 2 of them.
Nice.
Yeah,
Do you want the coins or the gum?
both.
Guys, we're never going to need to buy bubblegum again. Son of a bitch, they got me. Well, I mean, how fucked up did you have to be to do that?
I was on a half bottle of white label scotch. I did a bunch of beers and a lot of weed, and then we were doing whippets. We were doing whippets, and then the dummy was like, "I want this fucking gumball machine." So I grabbed it. That was upstate New York, Spencerport, New York, which is a different thing. So I just grabbed the gumball machine. I ripped it off and I smashed it, and I took the fucking quarters and the gum. And then the cops chased us down the tracks. And then I thought I was slick, and I ran through the woods over a yard, and then a shotgun was in my face.
Fuck.
And the cop
gotcha.
was like, he goes, made me get into the middle of the person's lawn. He goes,
You're the
"Get out."
bubblegum thief.
I was
the
Bobby
bubblegum.
Bubblegum.
We finally
I was
caught the bubblegum
known worldwide
thief.
for Bubblegum.
Damn.
Yeah. He
Jesus.
actually put the gun in my face, and he told the other cop if he moved, shoot him. And I said, it was gum.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you fucking,
Like
you
fucking
lunatic?
Chris Rock. You're like, it was a G.I. Jane joke. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, that was bad. That was the worst jail I was in. The Rochester Juvie jail was the worst.
Good thing you weren't around with like OxyContin and stuff. You'd have been dead.
I did, yeah, probably. Yeah, I did everything. I would take any pill you put in front of me.
What pills do you have back here?
We were doing Valium, Mesc, acid, and what's the Percocets?
Okay, so
Perks
yeah.
were big.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Well, anything you, because I was so young, anything you could steal.
Yeah.
We weren't, you know what I mean? You could just steal it. We stole most of our drugs and coke. We did a lot of coke.
Nice.
Yeah. My friend's stepfather was a coke dealer, but he wasn't tough. Like my friend could beat him up. So we would threaten him.
You threaten him to give us the cocaine.
Yeah. I feel bad
A bunch of
about it.
15-year-olds come in your room like, give us the coke.
Yeah, dude. Because he was
Show us your dick. Like, fine, just fucking have it.
Yeah, he had a mustache. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we would go threaten him, and he'd fucking give us his coke. I felt terrible about it. But
What years was it? Whitey Bulger time in Boston?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you have any stories with him?
It was 8. No, thank God.
You
But
never got to be
all
around that?
Well, I never went to Southie, man. Southie scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I was from Medford. But in Medford, Boston was segregated back then. Every little town, Somerville, Medford. So even in Medford, you had the Italians lived in South Medford, the Irish lived in North Medford, the blacks and the mixed whites lived in West Medford.
Mixed whites.
Yeah, the whites that could live with the blacks. You know what I mean? Like the Italians weren't doing. You know what I mean? And I hung out at the Italian part. But we hung out back then. You didn't have gangs; you had parks. So I hung out at Tufts Park. So you had North. Duggar Park was where all the black dudes hung out. Plaisted Park. Then you had Tufts Park where the Italians. I think it was North Park was where all the Irish kids hung out. And it was kind of like you, and then you fought each other.
Yeah, you just go to the different places.
Yeah, but the guys I hung out with these guys. I mean, they were tough. I was never tough.
Yeah.
But though the guys I hung out with were fucking, dude, they'd shake you down. Like you'd show up
As a friend?
as a friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Be
fuck
like, what
yeah.
do you have?
Well, they throw coffee at your feet and
Give me your
stuff.
stuff. Yeah. Would they try to humiliate you on your own block, dude?
No, but
this is my block, dude.
They would call you back, and it was hard because they had payphones back then, so they had to find change. It wasn't as convenient as it is now, where you just go, "Hey, call Bob," and it says, "Yeah, calling Bob."
Bob,
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
I was hungover.
Yep.
I flew all day.
Okay.
It was he was with me. Gardena, you saw me. There's no way I was operating. I wasn't being a good conversationalist at that point.
That's all right. I forgive you.
It would have been a bad call.
I forgive you.
Do you forgive me? Because that's psychotic if you don't.
I forgive it.
That's
it's
real.
psychotic that you're not taking my fucking
Bob,
forgiveness.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Girl stuff. Now, what are you, my fucking girlfriend? You gonna girlfriend me on this?
I mean, there's a
fucking piece of shit didn't call me back.
I mean, there's a difference. There's a fine here between girl stuff and
Throwing
man shit.
Throwing a drinky?
Huh?
Girlfriend. I threw my fucking drink at that piece of shit.
You're right. You know what? In hindsight,
This is starting to be girl stuff.
I mean, you can look through it out of different glasses. It's I was kind of bitchy. Yeah, I like it.
No, it was funny.
Yeah,
I do miss you.
yeah. It seems it.
Jesus Christ, dude. Stop with the girlfriend stuff.
No, I mean, I don't give a fuck. I don't.
We have nice calls. You're a good guy to call. He goes out in his shed and smokes cigars. Perfect.
talks. That's
He's
nice.
always down
Here's
for a
the thing.
phone call.
I'm a talker. I hate text messages. I hate it. But comics, you guys know that comics, we won't talk to each other for 7 months.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. It has no effect on the, like when you're friends with regular people. If I go away for 3 months, like, what the fuck? You don't call me. It's
Yeah.
like I was away. But comics, like I didn't talk to Patrice for like 8 months one year, and then all of a sudden he just came back. It's like, we're hanging out again.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is, But yeah, I don't give a fuck. But I like calling. I hate text messages. I hate, when you come in, you're a texter, right?
I a little bit of both. I'm not good at texting anymore either. I don't respond to texts.
Yeah.
I read them. I do this thing where I read someone's text and I think about what I'm going to say to them,
And
and
then
then I put
something
my fucking
happens.
phone away.
And then the pressure builds up to go back.
And then I get another text that's 3 weeks later, and I see the last couple with the typed message that I didn't send.
Yeah, and then it's too much.
And then and
And it's like, fuck it,
Now
I'm
the
just
friendship's-
going to wait till he throws coffee at my feet.
now we're done.
Right now, we're done.
Now I
just
missed that
apologize.
text. Now we're never going to be friends.
Yeah, I
what do
know
you have to do at 3?
I'm doing my podcast in the city
Oh, okay, nice.
with Santino. You know Santino?
I do know Santino.
He's the fuck. He's
Yeah,
funny, man.
he's great.
Great guy. Great guy.
O'Connor opens for him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. It's great.
Yeah. Lucy Breakers. Listen up, Sean. Lucy Breakers are the only nicotine pouch with a surprise inside. It's called Discipline. That's what's in the middle. Lucy Breakers tiny capsules break open and unleash a burst of flavors like mint, mango, berry, and more.
Ooh, I love mango.
Ooh. Lucy has a stronger and longer lasting flavor, not like those gas station brands. Personal endorsement required. Shane loves the mango flavor. Oh, that's save yourself a trip to the gas station. Subscribe along. Also, especially if you're in the Midwest, a lot of people sell drugs out at gas stations.
Yeah.
YSL associates were selling drugs.
Tick and Slug.
Tick and Slug are out there selling.
Toe Jam and Earl.
Subscribe online so you're always got a box ready to go. Get $10 off your first order on lucy.co when you use our promo code DRENCHED at checkout. Shipping is always free. That's lucy.co, promo code DRENCHED to receive $10 off and always free shipping. And here's the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age and every order is age verified. This product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Guys, the new year is here, and a good pair of wireless earbuds are a must for 2023. For premium audio at the perfect price point, you've got to go with Raycon. Personal endorsement, what are you listening to now? I wear them at the gym, and they sound great. I'm listening to...
I listen to ISIS recruitment material on my radio.
I only listen to Muslim prayer. No, not that. I listen to the ISIS song.
Yeah, true.
Every time I lift, dude, listen to the ISIS song.
You're right.
Switching from the silence of... They're not going to like that. Fuck it. Switching from the silence of noise isolation mode to awareness mode to hear your surroundings is a breeze with Raycon's earbud tap functions. You go like this when your girlfriend's talking to you. Silent mode. No more awareness. I didn't know she was standing there because of my fucking Raycons that I have in. Raycons give you 8 hours of playtime. 8 hours of playtime. Honey, doesn't that sound nice? And a 32-hour battery life. Honey, doesn't that sound nice? Best of all, Raycon gives you the same audio quality as other premium audio brands at half the price. Go to buyraycon.com/drenched15 and you get 15% off site-wide. That's buyraycon.com/drenched for 15% off your Raycon purchase. Buyraycon.com/drenched15. Let's get back to the show. You should go, though. What time?
Well, I mean, what the fuck, man? I mean, could you be more anticlimactic? I mean,
Look,
could we go on a fucking laugh?
well, we'll get one. I'm
All
just
right,
saying.
thanks. I mean, Jesus,
I wanted to help you get to your
Can
show
you
on
edit
time.
this part out where you fucking...
No,
I mean,
no. We're going to keep it.
I mean, holy shit.
Keep.
Keep.
Keep. That's a keep.
What do you think about all the scandals?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
You're gonna get a documentary made about you. And then he said, snapped his fingers and said, "Keep," and I was like, "Oh." And then he didn't call me,
Dude.
We're not talking about the documentary.
Yo,
It's coming for everybody. Well, not that specifically.
it's not
but-
coming for everybody.
Not that specifically, but a lot of people are getting jammed up on what they've been saying, and
On podcast?
Tate down,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Young Thug down.
yeah,
Some other comics obviously have run into
Us.
trouble. Yeah, well,
yeah.
It happens.
I'm kind of mad.
If you were to get publicly
What, it didn't
disgraced,
happen
what
to
would
you
you?
yet?
I didn't get canceled. I was at a fucking gig.
Dude, every single when the SNL thing was happening, every single comedian was like, "Well, if they're getting him, they're gonna get everybody." And in my head, the whole time, I was like, "They're not gonna get you.
Yeah.
Not you."
Well, they didn't get me. I mean, I did the same gig as him and Louis, and they were like, "Ah, man, Louis, they were protesting outside. Him, they were protesting.
Yeah.
And I just had middle-aged fat couples walking in, going, "Hi, Bob. Can't wait to see you." Half-filled room.
Yeah, true. You gotta get
Stinks.
canceled.
You fucking get down. I'm gonna smack the shit out of my wife today.
Yeah, dude, fired up.
I'm gonna
Did you see
videotape
that?
it.
That was another scandal I saw.
Dana White?
Dana?
D. White, dude.
Dana White hit her with the fucking. How could she slap? Fully.
He did a full running
Yeah, dude. She slapped him, and he was like, "No hesitation."
couple.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
was trying to console her a little bit.
After.
Hang on, before you fucking. Here's
you go.
my. Here
Now
it
this is
comes.
good. This is
This
good.
is good. He was trying to console her. She was having a little trouble, right? He was
Yeah.
trying to console her. she was walking by, and he said something, probably, "Hey, you gonna be all right?"
Fucking relax.
And relax or something, which never works. And she smacked him in the face. And instinctually, being in the fight game, it's a muscle. It's a muscle
Yeah, it's
reflex.
quick twitch.
Yeah, it's a twitch. It's like, you know what I mean?
He countered.
He's taking boxing all the time. Bang, whack. It just happened. And as soon as it happened, what do you do after that?
What would
I think
you
you
do? There it
gripped
is
her
right
up.
there.
Oh yeah. Wow. All right, now wait a minute. Now,
Well,
okay.
she was wobbled. He went to finish. He went for the finish.
I mean,
I wish
that's-
Herb Dean was there to pull him off. Dive in. Damn, that blows. When you're up on a balcony at a party. What are the odds?
Someone's gonna take the video of Cormier and Rogan going whoa and put that right where he gets it. Whoa, because that was a fucking whack. I mean, that was. You don't hit women, you mush them,
Yeah.
right?
He probably had a couple drinks up there.
He did. He
He's up
said
on the
alcohol
balcony. It
played a
was
role.
New
He
Year's Eve. He was
said there's
fucking.
no excuse, but alcohol played a role.
Yeah, if a girl hits you, you
No
take
excuse,
her
but
face
I was
and you
fucked up.
mush her.
Yeah.
You ever mush a girl?
No, I've restrained women from hitting me though.
Restrained?
The old bear hug. Push out the car.
Yeah, I did. I restrained my
stiff one.
wife once.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah,
What happened?
It's part of the whole process.
I hit her with chicken one time.
You threw chicken at your wife?
Well, I threw chicken. I tried to throw it off the balcony, but it slipped and slapped her in the fucking face.
what piece are we talking? Like
It was
drumstick?
a breast. It was a breast.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was
No
a
offense,
slap.
Bobby, but I bet there wasn't a lot of meat left on that bone.
Is that a fat joke? Yeah. This is what I don't like about him. That he was enjoying it.
He's waiting.
He did a Mr. Roper. As he did it, he went. That's what I like about that. He didn't let us enjoy it first. He enjoyed it just as much as he was doing it.
Oh, man.
See,
We're
here
going to
with
have
the
you on
breast.
for a full episode. I have so many nice questions for you.
Ask me one more before I leave.
I just, it's going to be corny and
Wow.
you're going to make fun of me.
No, I won't.
No, it's just how fun was it talking shit with like Voss and all those guys when it was like actual shit talking?
It was
Back,
it was a nightmare.
Yeah? You didn't
Yeah,
like
it was the fucking worst thing ever. Your self-esteem was on the fucking. Every time you went in, I was nervous.
Because I listened to my favorite thing to listen to is Colin versus Voss.
That's a
It's an
Colin's the-
O&A compilation of those guys making fun of each
Yeah,
other.
it's
and
funny as shit.
Colin was one of the best
Yeah.
because Colin, he just had it. He just knew. He sized you up like a year ago and had a file on you. You know what I mean? I was the worst because I would just say terrible things.
Yeah.
Like, Patrice one time fucked with me and did a really funny joke. I forget what it was. And I was like, yeah, well, you at least have diabetes and you're going to die. And Patrice went, Bobby, I do have diabetes and I'm dying. What the fuck? And I was like, I'm sorry.
That is always the best reverse, though, to make them feel bad.
Well,
It's a classic reverse.
Norton was vicious, and Patrice was bad, but Colin was fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Louis was bad too.
Yeah, he was a little cunty.
Yeah, he was
He
cunty.
was like smarter than everyone. He'd
He
get
was
you.
cunty. Like I remember he bitched Patrice one day. He came in, Patrice started fucking with him, and Louis just pulled some smart guy shit. He went, "Are you going to do that? Is that what you're going to do the whole time I talk? Is just talk over me and
Yeah,
say
yeah.
make fun of shit I say? Is that what you're going to do the whole time?" And Patrice went, "No." And then none of us said anything the whole time. And Louis was like, "The thing about film is," and we just listened.
Yeah, the Voss was nice, though. Voss was good.
Yeah, but you
Voss
guys
was a punching bag that would just occasionally, the second he swung back, everyone in the room was like, get him, Voss.
Dude, how about him at Digital Graffiti?
That was incredible.
Unbelievable. It was we did
If
a
we
show
did that
where
to Bobby, he would have punched us in the face.
we did a
What
show.
was it?
Dude,
It's a great show.
it is fun.
We've been talking about doing it again for 7 years. We
will.
haven't done it.
We'll do it.
But here's the thing, like,
Hold up, Bob. You got to hear this show. You're going to enjoy the show.
So you're on stage, there's a screen behind you, and a bunch of comics are in a group chat making fun of you while you're trying to do stand-up, and all the stuff they're saying goes on a screen behind you.
It's
as you try to do
projected. The
stand-up.
entire audience can see what everyone's saying about you.
And they're
you
laughing.
can't turn around.
You can't see it.
it's the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life, but it hurts my feeling now, knowing what you'd say about me.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. And then you're thinking you
Can't
can't
see
see it. So you're like, they're saying the worst things ever.
That's fucking
And the
great.
crowd's dying.
You know what we used to
didn't
do?
tell Voss
He did 15
that
minutes.
was the show.
He did
You
15
didn't tell
minutes.
him?
We asked him to host. because that was the only headliner I knew. And I was like, Voss, can you please host this show? And he was like, yeah, of course. He did it as a nice favor for me. And then he got on stage and people were just fucking destroying him. But he
didn't even.
everyone else would have
affect
lost
him.
their fucking minds. He didn't know this was a show. He leaned forward and was reading the projector and just went back at all of us. Dude, it was
It
incredible.
was the funniest shit I've ever seen.
But we used to do that to each other. Like we used to go, like if someone was on stage at the Cellar, we would go downstairs and sit in the front row
Oh,
and trash them while they were on stage at the Cellar.
I
We
like
did
to
that
go. It's
Kevin
very
Hart.
fun to go stand in the doorway.
That's the
And
best.
especially if someone's bombing and just standing back there going,
And it just looked like this.
yeah. Just. Yeah, that is fun. What'd you do to Kevin Hart?
You got we threw phone books at him one night while he was on stage.
I've heard this story.
Yeah, we did hard shit. Boston Comedy Club, we used to do that shit all the time. But you guys are just as mean as us, if not meaner. You, Big J, Soda, List, Lewis, Ari, terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys. I love that.
DeRosa. I know that's literally the reaction every time. DeRosa, everyone's just
Yeah,
oh,
but DeRosa,
God.
DeRosa will come out swearing. Then you get him once on something that's real.
dude.
Yeah, dude, my sandwiches
That's
are good,
actually
dude.
fucked up,
Dude, I take a lot. It takes a long time to make roast beef.
Thank you,
dude.
Bobby. He does this to me all the time. I'll walk into a room. The first thing he'll say is he'll be like, a fat joke or something nasty, and I'll be like, all right, everybody. He started it. Just so we're all clear. Because in 10 minutes, he's going to be going, you take it too far, dude. We used to be friends. Like all that shit.
But yeah, he's fucking.
He's such a fucker.
Yeah,
I love him. He's one of my favorite
But yeah,
people.
but we get all the credit for this shit, like you guys, the way it used to be. But you guys still do it.
We don't have a place to do it anymore, though.
What do you mean?
You guys used to have the Cellar.
Oh, to go with.
We don't have a place where we all hang out now.
Yeah, because you guys are all fucking fame fuckers, man. Look at you producers giggling because they know.
That's not true. We
Yeah,
just don't
they're
have
like, yeah, you guys are fucking fame fuckers. You guys are all individual fucking.
God.
Every man for himself, dude.
What are we supposed to do?
We were in it together. Let's fuck fame and money. Let's
should we go?
Let's stay at the Cellar and never make it.
There's a couple guys hanging on to that.
Yeah, I'm one of them. God damn it! I gotta fucking be there at 3:00. Yeah, you're a mean guy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You are. I mean, you seem like a very nice person.
Matt's very,
Everyone
very
tries
nice.
to divide and conquer every single
No,
time.
I'm not going to divide and conquer you at all. I'm sure you're with him, so there's something in you that's bad. There's something in you that's sour. You know what I mean? I understand that. There's Bonnie and Clyde. I get it.
You're right.
You know what I mean? But
nasty.
Wait, why am I bad?
you're a mean person.
This is outrageous.
Oh, it's not. Listen to me, Shane. I've loved you from the beginning, but you're a fucking mean, vicious, no empathy. If you didn't do comedy,
crazy.
you would fucking murder people. Like you would collect money for some mob. Yeah, you're
Why do you
like
say that?
the Iceman cometh.
Dude, he's a sweetheart. He's a sweetheart.
This is
Now
outrageous.
this is what that tells me.
What?
That you're the mastermind. You're really the piece of shit.
As he's flipping the divide and
No,
conquer.
you want to know for
He's
I'm not
real.
flipping the
flipping
divide.
nothing.
You wanna
You're
know
a
the
piece of
true
shit.
evil?
Yeah, you're the guy.
evil, dude.
Yeah, I know. He's a piece
I wear
of
my
shit.
heart on my sleeve, dude.
That's
This
why he
guy.
stays in Philly.
Yep.
Because he can't come here because they'll expose what a piece of shit he is. Yeah,
Never, dude.
yeah. But you're definitely a vicious person.
No.
You're vicious. You're mean.
Bobby, I love you. I got nothing
I
but
love you
for
too, buddy. You know that I love you.
But this should help you. So hopefully this helps. Guys, check
I
out
need
Killbox. Check out Killbox.
I hope it helps.
It should.
Oh, man.
I'll see you guys then. I gotta
Dude,
go.
thanks for doing this.
Dude, I would like to come back on for a
Yeah,
full
let's do it.
episode.
Let's do it next week.
Please.
Well, not next week. Let's wait a little while.
All right.
What was more fun, here or downstairs?
I don't want to say, dude.
Be honest here. What's better?
This is more comfortable.
If we had to do like an
This?
exclusive
Yeah.
thing where if you do this one, you can't do that one, which one would you do?
Man, I'd love to fill a couple seats and
kidding.
Well,
sell some fucking specials.
that's good. That brings us to our next point. You do have to tell them delete that.
delete the one downstairs.
You have to tell them delete that or this does not get shown. And we're going to do this from now on with every Stuff Island guest. We're going to say, you have to delete that episode.
Who's he called?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
How you doing?
I'm doing good, buddy. Listen, I had a great time, man. I really appreciate it.
You're the fucking man. Thanks for everything.
Do me a favor though. You got to delete both episodes.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, no problem.
Yeah, no. Listen, dude. I'm serious. You got to get rid of both of them. No evidence of it, because I'm doing upstairs right now, and I guess that's the new rule. It's either one or the other.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Release today.
No. I want you to delete yours.
We're gonna upload.
No. I'm gonna unplug the electricity and the internet in this fucking house.
Run it.
No, cancel it, Tommy. I'm serious.
Fight everyone up there.
That's not. It's a fucking alcoholic and a fucking substitute T-shirt. It's not saying much.
You fucking ruined every room.
You got I think an Indian and a fucking mustache asshole. Well, really? You're gonna fight everybody? Good for you, you tough guy. Go fuck yourself. Delete it.
That's a walk off. Yeah. I love you too.
Oh, dude, thanks again, man.
Maybe I'll see you Friday, hopefully.
I'll see you Friday.
All right, I'll come down earlier.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna sit by this door for 10 minutes.
See what we say. God, what a great guy.
Unbelievable.
Fucking hate that guy.
Man.
Damn.
What a treat.
What a fucking absolute treat.
What a
dude.
treat. What a treasure.
He's awesome.
Absolute beast.
Dickhead.
Full attack.
Great guy. Great guy. We said great guy.
Dude, to personally attack somebody like that. What a beast.
Oh, man.
Man. Yeah, we're done.
Nice. Let's switch over to the Patreon. I got a nice Kid Rock story for you.
Yeah, I have.
Ooh, join the Patreon.
Dude, I had a. It's not going to sway anyone, but I had a very intense dream last night.
I was hoping there was some dream talk.
Movie stuff, dude.
I was hoping there was dream talk.
No, was it good?
I'm
Crazy.
excited for the dream
Movie
talk.
stuff, dude.
Dream talk.
Yeah. Vitamins.
It's like a kid in the woods when you and your friend do dip and like they swallow the spit and they're like, "Blah."
So fucked up, man.
Kind of tight though.
Yeah, it felt weird.
What
felt
time
good.
was this? Was this like the middle of the day?
It was right before I do this live thing with my Patreon. So I had to be like, excuse me. And I had to go and just fucking projectile vomit and then just wipe my face off like some heroin junkie. You know, like, oh, and then just start the show.
You're like, thank you for our sponsors.
Yeah, thank you to Zen.
I'm trying to get addicted to nicotine. I take them, but it's just like I get like a spicy throat and my stomach starts like I get like hiccups and
That's
shit.
poison.
Oh well.
I mean, that's your body
True.
reacting to poison. I'm trying to get into arsenic, you know, but just say.
Well, everyone does them. I'm like,
Halifax.
yeah, I want them, dude. I want to take them and then like write like a Hemingway-esque novel.
Oh yeah, that's definitely what they do. Oh my God, my writing skills 50% better on Zen. It's amazing.
Well, dude, thanks for doing this for real. I appreciate it, man.
Anytime.
Oh, it's pumped, man.
So excited to hang out with you.
Thanks for coming down. I'm my new thing now is a take charge attitude. I'm a take charge, can do attitude. So
Fuck yeah.
We're starting this thing up right now. We got your Zen. I got my fucking matcha.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, dude. So I don't know how to start. I always feel weird starting these out, but like I know you. I know your stuff. I saw the Midnight Gospel. I had to watch the last couple of nights. I started watching that. Very fucking sick.
Thanks, man.
So how like not to be too formal or weird, but like how did you? What was like your early experiences like? Like what got you into all this stuff?
Well,
I don't know if your like trajectory or anything. Like, I don't know like how you came to be.
Into the Midnight Gospel or into what?
Life in general.
Oh, dude.
Starting at childhood.
I'm
thinking about that because your mom was a therapist.
She got banged by my dad.
There we go. Patient or no?
What? Was he a patient?
Was he a patient or?
Was he a patient of hers?
Was he an
this is
anal
before
sand?
she became a therapist.
Really?
Yeah. So no, but he was a patient. She was visiting him. She was doing like service work, and so he was a patient at the Brunswick. It closed down, but it was what they call like mental asylums. You know, I don't think they call them that anymore. But he was at a mental asylum. She was doing like service work. She'd bring them food or little toys and stuff because like they like to play with toys.
Sure.
And so she brought him. As you know, she loved telling the story. She brought him this like a baby rattle. Oh, you'd be surprised how many people in mental asylums just fucking love baby rattles. That's me. Sorry.
It's all good.
Hold on one second.
Are you fucking with me? Is this a real story?
Yeah. Shit. Okay, hold on. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to turn this off. It measures my blood sugar.
Tate, it's all good. Blood sugar is important.
So, they love rattles and stuff. Various toys, bells, and all that, pacifiers. But he loved this fucking rattle, and he lost it. But she bought an extra rattle.
Yeah.
So she gave him that. He was so happy, so exuberant. The way she put it is like she just saw through the madness, the history of crime and stuff that people like that go through, and they made love.
What?
In the asylum. She gets fired. You can't hump in a mental
For
asylum,
sure, yeah.
right? He gets out because of some kind of like loophole, and then they get married.
What?
And, yeah.
And that was just.
That's
Are you fucking with me?
Yes. That is not a true story. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I do that stuff.
I knew you were fucking with me, but then I didn't want to be like, yeah, right, you're lying.
I'm sorry. You did a good job pretending you believe me.
I half believed you.
Okay.
I'm a very gullible person.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like, I don't know the answer to that question. I am too.
We have to start preconception.
I don't know. You know that thing where you try to figure out why you are where you're at?
Yeah.
And then
you can't.
You can't. And none of it really makes sense. Like in the same way, like you wake up from a dream, 1 second you're like in a cave. There was a tiger stalking outside the cave. The next second you're in a bar with an ex-girlfriend. But in the dream, you don't think like, what the fuck? There was just a tiger.
Yeah.
It's similar. It feels the same way in waking
I know
life
what you're talking
too.
about. I had a very embarrassing dream last night.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything like terrible. Like it was just the thing I think about a lot is how I used to always pride myself. For a while, I got deluded to the point where I was like, I don't like care about stuff other people care about. Other people care about that shit, but not me. Yeah. I'm not. I don't. It's like you're doing it in your head. Like I'm not one of those people who like compare myself to other people. I'm way above it. And I've been like paying attention to that because I was reading this book on like Jungian stuff about how your brain sends you basically images from the external world to try to like explain your internal world to you through the images.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I was kind of pumped on that. I had a dream last night. This is the state the reality of my life. I had a dream last night. I'm in a car and someone's like, yo, it's Obama. And I'm like, I don't even care. And he went to go talk and he went to fall and he like slipped and I went to catch him. And then like my bicep was bulging and I was like, got you, bro. No big deal. And I turned to everyone like, did you see my bicep right there? Then I woke up and I'm like, God damn it, dude.
Oh,
I care just like everybody else.
Do.
I know. It was such a pathetic dream to be like, yo, did you guys see my bicep?
Dude.
And it is funny how your brain just sends you messages where you're like, yeah, I'm above that shit.
Oh my God, your brain, it's so for the little cries for help, just sad, pathetic neurological attempts to like get you back to where you are. But it's amazing, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I know. It's just the whole situation here is just ridiculous. I mean, we're thwarted constantly with this thing that we have to keep feeding and bathing. And
well, what's the problem? You can't deny it. I try to deny it all the time. I try to do a thing. I didn't watch porn for try to make it for a year.
Nice. Good job.
I made it for 9 months, but it was pretty good. But then you just start thinking about it constantly. You're like, well, I might as well be watching. I'm thinking about it a little. And it's just this like vicious loop. I can never.
That's it. Yeah. You just, you haven't really quit anything if you're constantly thinking about it. You've just internalized the addiction and you're getting off on the echo that's binging around in your head. It's like, health, when you're not thinking about how you feel, you're healthy. That means health usually is just like a lack of symptoms to the point where you're just taking that current state for granted.
True.
So like when you really kick something, you don't even think about it anymore. It's just gone. When the relationship is truly over when you're not thinking about the person anymore. It's the quality of the mind that like engulfs external reality and then echoes it, simulates it, resurrects it, kills it nonstop. That is very frustrating for sure.
Yeah, it sucks, man. Especially when you think you're above it all. And you have the dream, dude, where you're gripping Obama and you're like, just so you know, I'm not impressed by you at all. Everyone, did you just see what I just did?
Above it all. I want to be above it all. I want to breach like a fucking whale right out of the default reality and look down on all these worldlings and roll my fucking whale eyes, and then just go back down. Like, I guess I'll be with you worldlings for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But it just, you can't. The problem is, if everything you see is an approximation, a neurological approximation made by your mind, and then you can't be above anything because everything you're seeing is your mind. So how the fuck do you get above that?
Fuck.
Exactly. It's you. You're fucking. You're seeing. It's like on Twitter. My big Twitter epiphany is I'm like scrolling through my timeline. I'm just like, God damn, man, fucking Twitter sucks. This shit is everyone's so fucking negative. And then I remember I followed every one of these people. Like I decided to tune into their realities. They're not burdening me with whatever the fuck it is they're bitching about. I invited them in. This is all my fault.
I did this. It's your universe. It's a creation of yours. Yeah.
Yeah,
the whole timeline,
you did it.
the absurd stuff. Yeah, that's the weird thing online right now, where it's like it's just fun to send reels and stuff to each other. Like, look at this fucking cringy loser, and you send it to your friend. He's like, yeah, he's a fucking piece of shit. And then you're like, haha. And then I'll catch myself doing this for hours. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
Oh. It's the best. Little mini crucifixions.
Yeah. Check out this fucking loser. Your
nail
friends
him to the cross of judgment.
Well, that's if you walk around in public, and it is like this is the vicious circle of it, because it's like I like listen to when people talk. I like eavesdrop, and I swear to God, it's 90% of the time you'll see two ladies, two guys, whoever. A lot of times I can hear the ladies' conversation better, but like they'll be like fucking like they're always talking about another person.
Always.
How they're failing. I swear to God, if you just sit around in like a public place, it's nonstop conversations about like fucking Cynthia's fucking bitch. Yeah. And I'm like, I'll be like, dude, people are so fucking negative. And I'm like, oh, I'm talking shit on them. And it's like,
exactly. You're judging them. They're judging Cynthia. Cynthia's a bitch. I bet Cynthia's a bitch. But why is she a bitch? She's a fucking bitch because everyone around her is talking shit about other people. And then, so it's just echo. It's a fucking never ending neurological echo parading around like the universe. And it's just totally normal to see you and me as different. I mean, we are
obviously
clearly
we're
supreme. We rise. What is what you're saying in the green though? You said, I rise above humanity like what'd you say? Was it eagle or falcon? It was beautiful.
I do this to other people. Don't do this to me. I like putting terrible things in their mouth.
Misquotes.
Yeah, true.
The best. Well, I just like for the where it gets really hilarious is so then, okay, so you are upset because you have not met your whatever particular ridiculous spiritual watermark you're supposed to be at, which for a lot of people is just like, it's insane. Like, I don't even know what that is. Like, are you numb? You're supposed to be like this numb Jesus who's like, nothing touches you, nothing moves the needle.
Anything short of that, I'm furious.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, right. So the final curse is that you end up talking shit about yourself to yourself. So, first you're talking shit about other people or you're mentally confabulating what's wrong with them. Then you're mad at yourself because you recognize this is not a way to live. If I'm going to be perturbed by other people's idiocy, then I'm just going to be in hell. Look at you, you pathetic piece of shit, sitting at a fucking Whole Foods, eavesdropping like a pervo on fucking...
So accurate.
You sick fuck. What's wrong with you? So first you're crucifying them. They're crucifying Cynthia. You're crucifying a simulated version of them. Then you crucify a simulated version of yourself.
Oh, it doesn't stop.
And it's a never-ending iterative wave of crucifixions. Everyone's just nailing fucking nails through hands all day long.
All day, every day.
And it's exhausting. Have you ever tried to crucify someone? I mean, I think
it's tough.
I bet one thing they were happy about with Jesus, I bet he's pretty easy.
He was thin,
to crucify, but he's also kind of, I don't see him fighting. Like, he didn't struggle. There's no punching. He's just let them. But I bet, like, a lot of other people in those days did not take
spitting in your face and stuff.
Spitting in your face.
Yeah.
Puking on you.
Dude.
Fear piss. Fear sweat. Fear stink.
I always talk to people, and they're always like, dude, I'm like, it was probably so different back then. Like, it wasn't that different. I'm like, yeah, it fucking was, dude. You'd walk and see, like, a dude's head on a spike.
Yeah.
Like, that's way different. Even if people still argued and shit, like, to walk outside your house and see a dude's severed head
for like doing something not that bad, probably. God damn it! I don't know how to turn it off. I'm going to explain the backstory of this, and it's really embarrassing.
So your mom had sex with a mental patient.
Yeah.
I can't believe you lied to me, dude.
I'm sorry. That was a cheap joke.
No, that was very funny because I was like, "There's no way this is real." Then you're like, and then they made love, and I'm like, I mean, I could kind of see it.
Let me see if I can turn this thing up.
Dude, you should probably keep it up if it's going to be. If it's is that life-saving medical technology?
No, the problem is I don't think you can change. I can change the alert sounds, which is really fun. Ambulance, siren,
Can you
screaming
really?
woman.
Fuck, I think
You're gonna die. Grim Reaper yelling, "You're gonna die." Hold on one second. This is really bad podcasting. I'm so sorry. The problem is because I have a little ear infection, so I had to get on steroids to here we go to clear my ear, and it pushes your blood sugar up when you're on steroids. So this asshole all day long is like,
oh, that's not. There's no like wire connected. That's just taking the glucose measurement.
it connects to this needle that's stuck in my arm here, so I get constant blood sugar reports, which is the most annoying fucking thing because my wife, like, thank Jesus, it used to connect to my wife's phone and it just stopped, which is just so great.
So she would get kind of like if you ate a cookie, you were like a car alarm. You would start, your thing would go off.
I'm like one of those, yes, a tagged animal. She could track me, knows my fucking blood sugar level at every goddamn fucking second.
Damn.
And it's wonderful because she's just trying to keep me alive. But
for sure,
it's obviously very annoying.
It does take the fun out of who stole the cookies from the cookie jar.
It does.
Like
and
who? Me? Couldn't be. And it's like.
And she'll be like, I don't want you to do what happened to Bob Saget to happen to you.
What happened to him? Didn't he get like hit in the head with a hammer or something?
He did. It wasn't blood sugar. He fucking like had a bloody. It was something terrible in a hotel room that no one understands. But still, it's like, can you not put that in my fucking head?
True.
When I'm about to go on the road.
Oh, like you're gonna die. She's worried you're gonna die in a hotel room.
Yeah, now when I'm like taking a shower after a show, I'm like, and look down at the floor. I'm like, oh, what if I slip and fucking hit my head, and then her thing starts going off and. Oh.
Yeah, I think about that with old age. It's like because they all take tumbles. When you're old, you fall and like break your femur, and you have to know like it's coming.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's just so scary. They get stuck in bathtubs.
Do you think we should let them drive? Super old people?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, if I'm not allowed to drive after a couple of vodka sodas.
That's a good point.
Why the fuck are you allowed to drive when your brain is
you're dying,
pulpified and melting? It's like you have triple vision, weird blurry shit. You're on a cocktail of medication. So, go ahead, no, drive all day long.
Yeah.
But 2 vodka sodas, your car's gone.
Yeah, you don't know what day it is. Yeah, I saw an old couple cutting through. I was like watching them drive, like kind of arguing with each other, and both slumped over the wheel. And I'm like, you really do become a child again. And then I was like, holy fuck, they're driving.
Yeah, they're driving.
That's terrifying.
Nothing.
I saw an old lady run over people outside of church one time. She just spaced out and just slowly. It wasn't too fast, but she fucking 10 miles an hour over the car does fuck you up.
Dude.
She's like bonk and just hit like 3 people.
I cannot get this out of my head. It was some awful dark piece written by a forensic, like a person who does autopsies and describing the look on the face of a grandmother after she's backed the car over her grandchild's head.
Oh.
The smell of the grandchild's brain in the air.
Yeah.
I can't get that out of my head.
Brain?
Yeah, I guess brains.
No, it would stink. Yeah, it would smell like a fucking
brains are pungent.
nasty cut.
Yeah, there's apparently a brain smell. At least if you're like an autopsy
it makes sense.
master. I don't know what they call them. Then Autopsy Master is a good show.
Yeah.
But you Autopsy Master. Like
Just dead bodies.
Chef Gordon Ramsay.
That might be where it
does
goes,
autopsies.
man. Women might get sick of like true crime and just start watching like horrific autopsies.
Yeah,
Just like cutting dead people
Oh
open.
God! You ever meet an undertaker?
No.
Oh boy!
Only for a second. It was outside a funeral. He said, "Hey, so sorry." I said, "Thank you, sir."
You're like, yeah, sure you are. You're fucking sorry I didn't buy the premium casket.
Yeah, it'd be funny if they're listening to comedy podcasts too outside, and there's like,
Dude, they are. It's a business. That's a fucking huge booming business right now, especially in.
that must have been nice. Yeah, during COVID and stuff, just being like cha-ching, dude. You're watching. Imagine watching the news and be like 100,000 people died and being like,
You're just like, oh, fuck
yes, dude.
yeah,
Payday.
Dude, this is better than Bitcoin. This is better than crypto. This is the real crypto.
it's got to be crazy when they get slow. When you're like, yo, come on, man.
Come on.
And then finally someone dies, and you're like, thank fucking God, dude.
Yeah, that's the, like, anytime I go to a doctor, I can't, just because, as comedians, we're always thinking about selling tickets and what you're charging for tickets, how are you doing at shows?
Yeah.
And that's in anyone's mind who has a business.
Oh yeah.
And you go to the doctor and it's a strange form of like almost prostitution in the sense that the ideal is I will tend to your wounds because the reward from tending to these wounds is all I need.
Yeah.
That's the fantasy of the healer.
Yeah.
But
Hippocrates, snake, and all that shit.
yeah, but they need to have kids.
For sure.
It's expensive they're getting sued nonstop. It's expensive they have medical debt or medical school debt, usually hundreds of thousands of dollars.
They're way in debt.
Up there underwater. And like when you go in there and they give you a diagnosis, they've already calculated, oh, great, that's another at least 60 grand this year.
True.
Like for sure, I'm going to like make $60,000 more because.
Yeah, my brother was saying, so one of my uncles just had like, he's fine, thank God, but he had like a little thing of cancer, and he was saying you go in there and you're like, it's like an airport terminal now. Like it's just like a big building with a ton of people in seats, and they're just blasting them, radiate, leave, radiate. And he's like, dude, it's like the DMV. You're sitting there with a ton of people.
Oh yeah,
Just blasting.
Radiation clinics. I got radiation, and it's just like you're sitting around like everyone's just like, oh, this sucks so fucking bad, and it's so expensive. You go in there, they put a lead cod piece on my dick.
Like a cup?
Yeah, to keep you from becoming infertile.
Oh.
And the music, they are playing music that they like. They're not asking you what music do you want to listen to while you're getting irradiated. So they're
It's
playing
like Lady Gaga.
Yes,
Exactly. It's nurse music, yeah.
Or like they're not thinking about, like once I was in there and they were playing "Celebrate Good Times" and celebration. It's like, fuck you, man. I'm getting laser of fucking death shot into my lymph nodes. You're playing this bull. You're making fun of me at that point.
Yeah, you're rubbing it in. Yeah, you're getting like the Darth Vader fucking that shit they destroy planets with.
Yes, into my, and it's just so the when it hits that level of just profit motive and they know, man, people have worked to figure out how do we make it faster. Like, what is the maximum dose of radiation that we can give to make it faster with the least possibility of some negative impact on the patient.
Want to, like, explode.
But you want to keep them fucking moving. Like, let's get out. And you're like, come on, guys. Meetings are probably, guys, you can get that fucking cod piece on faster.
True.
You got to get that shit faster, man. If we can fit in 2 more people a day in the course of a year, that's $500,000.
True. Yeah, they get you pumped up. Yeah, that's fuck, dude. Now I'm thinking maybe they know how to do it and like keep your hair in, but they want your hair to fall out. So people are like, oh yeah, I got my shit done. Like that way they know, like you're advertising radiation. You're like, yeah, I got radiation. Like, I should probably get that.
Yeah, dude.
I might get it. I might just get blasted.
Oh, it sucks. You'll
I heard
hate
it's terrible. Yeah,
it's terrible. Makes you sick.
It's like preventative medicine though. Just go once a year and I might start getting chemo.
Just fucking get chemo once. Preventative chemo.
Prophylactic chemo.
Why not?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Burn it out.
Yeah, but don't reject. My body will regenerate. That'd be nice.
Yeah, it might not.
Yeah, sure.
I think
I might get very sick.
They were telling me, when I was choosing between radiation and chemo, because I was thinking the same thing. Like, let's just fucking firebomb.
What's the difference?
One of them can like the doctor was just like, get radiation. You're the
it's
statistical.
like more local. Yeah.
When you get cancer, it becomes the worst gambling game of your life because it's all just probabilities. So if you get chemo, you will have maybe 1% less chance of the cancer recurring with testicular cancer. I think you're starting, but if you do, but your lungs might turn into goop. Your lungs might just fucking dissolve. Now, if you get radiation, there's a 1% more of a chance that it won't catch it. It won't do it, and you might become infertile. So you're like, okay, lungs into goop, become infertile. 1%. What's that 1% look like?
Yeah.
So you have to make all these weird decisions that they can't make for you. You have to choose.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but chemo. It from what I've heard, like
Nasty.
it's nasty. But
Yeah,
you
I've
get
talked to people who've done it. It's
super high.
never
feels
happy about
good.
it.
You get
True, you get fucking-
beautiful high.
Get the chemo high.
Oh yeah, just black. Oh boy, it's
Look, I can smoke
psychedelic,
weed now. Sick.
dude. No, I don't. I'm happy that you're. For anybody out there who like is recovered from
Yeah.
man, because this is a scary diagnosis.
Fucking
It's
terrifying.
but less scary than it used to be.
True. COVID was everyone had to face death at once. That was the bet. I did like that about that. Everyone
Me
had to
too.
be like, I might die.
Me too.
I was living there. I'd been living there for years. So when everyone met me at like something terrible is happening, we're all gonna die. I was like, I know, dude. I've been thinking this every day my whole life, dude.
There was
welcome.
to reality. It was a nightmare scenario because like I think to keep shit running the way we've got it running, you really need to in the West. You get that idea out of people's heads. So you don't want people thinking about death. You think about death, your priorities are going to change. You need the priority to be on like getting cool shit.
Yeah.
Getting a 6-pack, whatever, improving the way you look or improving your surroundings in some way. But the moment the whole planet has to like suddenly realize that we could die at any time. I was wiping my groceries down, spraying my groceries with fucking weird, probably very not good for you.
Oh, yeah.
Chemicals and just, you did in the beginning when we had no idea. What it was.
Yeah, nothing.
Could be anything.
I just had a kid. I had my first kid as soon as it started. And it was just like, I just told my wife, like, bro, this is just frontier rules. Like, we'll just see what happens. Like,
Same. I had a pandemic, fresh pandemic, baby.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was wild, man.
It was cool because I gambled like whatever. Like, it is what it is. And then like it all panned out. And I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was right about. I was like, I knew it.
Dude, yeah, there was an underlying sense that this is probably going to be okay. I felt that too, but they probably felt that during the Spanish flu in the beginning.
True.
They probably felt that during bubonic plague. Just whatever, a few people here and there.
Yeah, it'll just be a month.
Yeah, it'll be a month. Oh, I remember that. You're like, we'll be back to normal soon. Oh, it's so wild that we went through that. It was just a few years ago. It's also amazing that we've almost gone back to normal.
That was a fucked up part. We didn't even get like a break. There wasn't even like, hey guys, that was really fucked up. Everyone just chill out for like a week. It was just like fade it right back into normal life.
Hell
and then
yeah,
it was just
quick.
like, wait, what the fuck was that all about?
It's about you got to get the economy moving again. It's
Yeah,
like
true.
shit, this thing is going to collapse if we don't get it back to normal. They had to get it back to normal.
Yeah.
My friend, that was his scary prediction. He's like, I'll tell you what's going to happen. Everything's just going to go back to normal, and no one's going to think about it much anymore. And that's what's the real scary shit. It's like humans we bounce right back into the old pattern.
True.
But what do you want? Like what's the new pattern that
A new holiday. I said we should have had a new holiday. after
COVID
that.
day.
Yeah, exactly. Like a COVID-19th kind of thing where it was like you got out. It was the day we were like, we're done with that. We've rid ourselves of the nasty virus.
Yeah.
And everyone has a day where they just like go outside and
Fucking
like
day off.
do something. I don't know. We should
Yeah.
commemorate that.
Yeah, you'd think. I mean, we commemorate other shit that seems far less important.
It's a Teacher Appreciation Day.
Give me a fucking break. Let's replace that with COVID Day.
That's what I'm saying. COVID
Yeah.
Day. And I'm trying. What would you do? I'm trying to think. What would the holiday be?
The holiday.
Close talk. Everyone close talks.
No, it's going to be like attacking other people on Twitter for.
You're wrong.
You're right. Yeah. Like, it's like, what do they call it? What's that? The philosophical. I hate it when people do this, though, man. I hate it when people are familiar with the philosophical argumentative errors,
logical fallacies. You're
logical.
gaslighting my straw man and blah, blah, blah.
That shit. It's like suddenly you're in the game of chess with someone you wanted to have a conversation with, and now they're doing. But it's appeal to authority.
Yeah.
So that was a huge. That was like the culture of the pandemic was appeal to authority. You don't know shit. Who are you? You're just a dumb fuck. I know you. You're
Yeah.
an idiot. You don't know anything about fucking science. Why are you suddenly an expert on fucking science on either side of the fence?
Yeah.
Either you are an expert on how masks don't work, the vaccines are deadly, or suddenly you are an expert on the other side, and no one would.
Dude, I would try to retain that information. I'd watch like a 20-minute video of a guy being like, and then if you look at the double-blind placebo, and I'm like, all right, I got that part. And then they'd be like, and then it's a 0.03 variability rate. I'm like, all right, I could probably, my brain will like figure that one out if I just keep going. And
Yeah.
I would just try to tell people about it. I'm like, I don't know, man.
And
I
you're
think-
smart. Like,
I'm
if you can
alright.
get to double three, if you can get past
True.
the double blind study, you're doing great.
True.
You went to college.
Yeah, I got my master's in social work.
There you go. So you had to take statistics.
You don't though. They like you take statistics and they're like, you don't have to know any of the math. Just know that like if you don't have a big enough sample size, the study's probably bullshit. And
I
was
remember
like,
that.
Oh, that makes sense.
I remember that.
So like n equals 53. That's not a lot of people. And I was like, that makes sense.
But you
didn't
had
have to
to-
do any of the math.
You had to learn the scientific method.
yeah,
you had
yeah,
to,
yeah.
You understand
True.
why some research makes it into scientific journals, why some doesn't. You understand how stringent and fucked up anything you want to anything you're doing that could change the science or change no matter how infinitesimally minute, it goes through such a never-ending, rigorous series of analyses that by the time it makes it in, it's like, holy fuck, that's probably true. But I don't think most people understand that. And to add insult to fucking injury, suddenly people were like, don't do your own research, advising against people even trying to illuminate themselves on what any of the shit means. Everyone's getting these like I don't know, really dumbed down summaries of intense scientific research that is confusing to the scientists themselves, who a real scientist will say, I don't know.
You have no idea.
We have no idea. This could be something. We don't know. Science is never like, this is it.
Yeah, this is the
No,
deal.
we did. It's always like, well, right now, this is where we're at.
Yeah.
But it could change at any second.
Yeah.
So the whole thing fucking sucked. And you got medical fascists out there, and you got fucking people who are like one blackout away from burning witches, and they're fighting each other, and it's fucking sucked.
It was awesome though. Yeah, it was really shitty and very sad for everybody. But it was like, it was cool though to watch everyone just kind of have to take a second and be like, holy fuck, I might die. My whole family might fucking die. And then everyone got real weird. Everyone got into weird shit. I got super weird. I was like in my basement constantly. Dude, I was trying to start like I've always been real into psychology, but I started trying to start this whole thing where I was like, I'm going to reconceptualize psychology as it is. I'm going to like start like an AA thing, but not for people on drugs, and then it'll spread online.
Cool.
And then like I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm like, I'll like train people in this modality, and they'll train other, and then I just like, yeah, that's a pipe dream. That's not gonna, and like pandemic ended, and I was like, oh, what the fuck was I doing? What was I up to?
Oh yeah, you were almost Isaac Newton. I mean, the difference
I was
between
there. I was close. Yeah, if I could have fucking taken a longer break, I would have figured it out.
you have to be a maniac like those people. That's the other thing. The picture of the scientist is this pristine, stable, normal person.
Yeah.
Newton had mercury in his hair. Like when he died, his hair had mercury in it.
He was fucked up.
He was in his fucking lab, fucking with mercury, trying to like build the Temple of Solomon.
Listen, guys, tons of people are going to be on the road this holiday season, and you need to be careful if you're driving.
The fuck are you? Stop fucking coughing. Excuse me?
Listen, guys, tons of people are going to be traveling on the road this holiday season, and you need to be careful if you're traveling. If you find yourself in some kind of crazy freak accident this Christmas, turn to Morgan & Morgan. They're America's largest injury law firm. They have over 100 offices nationwide and more than 800 lawyers ready to fight for you. They've recovered over $15 billion for over 300,000 clients, so they have a great track record of getting people the compensation they deserve. Submitting an injury claim sounds annoying and stressful, but Morgan & Morgan truly makes it easy. They've been fighting for the people for over 35 years, and they'll be ready to fight for you too. If you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/drenched or dial pound law, pound 529 from your cell phone. That is forthepeople.com/drenched or pound law, pound 529 from your cellular phone. This is a paid advertisement. It's time to break out the big guns this Christmas and get mom an Aura frame. Aura makes digital picture frames that will replace her old photo albums. You can curate your own photo playlist and even add videos that get shown in super high quality. Invite others to share their own photos to the frame too, so you'll constantly be seeing new memories pop up. Oh, I love these things. I have them all over. I literally have them all over the house. My mom has 50 of them, and she cherishes all of the pictures. She kisses the screens. I say, Mom, it's me, Matt. I send her videos like this. I say, Mom, it's me, Matt. Kiss me. And there's just that all down the hallways. And I have one where I just follow her with my eyes like a haunted house. They make great gifts for your parents, siblings, or friends. Set them up with a personalized photo playlist and wait for the waterworks. Listeners can save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com/MSSP. That's AURA frames.com/MSSP. Use promo code MSSP to get $30 off their best-selling frames. Get yours now, so it arrives in time for the holidays. Terms and conditions apply. Also, you'll see if it arrives for the holidays. But, all right. When the weather outside is frightful, you are going to want to layer up with True Classic. Everything is ridiculously comfortable, fits perfectly, and honestly, I look great. Their lightweight puffer jackets, dude, their lightweight puffer jackets are amazing and will definitely have you ready for the wintertime. Water resistant with a great fit, it is a definite staple in my wardrobe. Pair the puffer jacket with True Classic's comfort jeans and you'll be all set. They've got the classic look of regular jeans, but molded to the midsection with a four-way stretch, so you won't have to unbutton them to sit down on the couch. The four-way stretch being your penis, your buttocks, and your hips. I love them personally. I wear their clothes all the time. They make my fucking chest look jacked as hell. Stock up on their goodies, t-shirts, and button-ups too, so True Classic can carry you through every season. Men, this is the perfect gift for you, but also a gift for her. So if you're ready to upgrade your closet, shop now with our exclusive link at trueclassic.com/drenched and save up to 25% off your first order. End the year with holiday cheer thanks to True Classic. Thank you. When you're finished sprucing up the tree for Christmas, spruce up those balls too. Manscaped has you covered with the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. It comes with the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra for trimming the body and below the belt, meaning your penis. The Weed Whacker 2.0 ear and nose hair trimmer and everything else you'll need to make those crown jewels look, feel, and smell amazing. They're the best. I've shaved my whole body. I shaved my entire family's bodies with them. With a Manscaped skin-safe technology, you won't be hacking away at your skin while you're trying to clean things up. No nicks, no cuts, just a nice smooth shave. The Performance Package also comes with some comfy boxers to level up your underwear game and a classy travel bag to store your stuff. When you're done shopping for yourself, stock up on extras for Christmas gifts. Your loved ones and your wallet will thank you. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code DRENCHED at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with the free shipping at manscaped.com and use code DRENCHED. Give the gift to Manscaped this holiday season.
You know,
Yeah, they're fucking nuts, man.
they're nuts.
Freud, if you read about Freud, he was a fucking weirdo.
Jung.
Jung was a fucking. They used to pass out. Freud used to. I was reading this book. They were talking about his biographer was covering it, and I think Jung covered it too. Where Freud passed out on 2 occasions. The first time was Jung was telling him about the bogmen of northern Germany. So there was these guys who, like from prehistoric times, fell in this lake, and the lake had a certain type of acid in the water that melted their bones but leathered their skin.
Yeah.
So they dig up these bogmen, and Jung's telling, they're like at a big like psychoanalysis luncheon. He's like, yeah, these guys are like preserved, and Freud would get all bugged out and be like, why are you talking about all these dead guys? He's like, I think you want me to die. You have a death wish against me, and he fucking would faint.
Oh my god.
Then the other time they're talking about like an Egyptian pharaoh, And they were like, Freud was like, yeah, that guy is such a bitch. And Jung was like, no, he actually ruled. And Freud was like, passed out and woke up like, did you hate me so much? Because they were all like analyzing each other's intentions, but they were just paranoid.
They were just, I mean, if I was young and I'd hang out with Freud all the fucking time and knew I could make him pass out.
It's pretty tight.
By talking about mummies.
Jung was humble bragging in that book he did, Memories, Dreams, and Reflections. He was like, yeah, I made Freud pass out.
I made
twice.
him pass out, you nerd.
Pass the fuck out, bitch.
But you would. If you could make Freud pass out, you'd do it too. There's a kid in elementary school. I don't know what his problem was, but for some reason, if food was mixed in front of him, he would throw up. And so, like, it's elementary school and kids caught on that this is a possibility. So if you're bored at lunch and you're sitting with him, you would just start mixing your food, and you could always hear him go, no, don't do it. Please don't. Please don't. And they'd fucking start mixing the food, and everyone's laughing, and then he'd fucking barf. This is like a whole year of inducing, don't do it, please, don't do it.
So he was like crumple your sandwich up, and he'd be like, ah.
Exactly. And it was easy
crazy
to do. You just mix and mix. And yeah, so like that's what Jung was doing to Freud. It was just no different than that, just aggression, and like Freud was oppressive anyway.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing to pass out when you're like supposed to be this famous someone healing others' minds.
Yeah.
You can't even hear a story about a fucking mummy without
man.
passing out, and then you're gonna be like, you're trying to kill me.
Yeah, he's like, you just want to fucking kill me, dude. You hate me.
Yeah.
Why won't you say I'm right? Yeah, 'cause he would apparently. It's kind of a cool concept. They talk about homosexual self-reproduction, where back then, if you were, it's a funny idea, but they were saying like there's a level to which if you're like the material world's not good enough for you, having a family's not good enough for you, you want to take yourself and clone yourself into another male. It's called homosexual self-reproduction, where it's like, I'm going to fill you with all my knowledge. You have to propagate my knowledge. And the whole idea was that since Jung was like, nah, man, that's not my cup of tea, that it started threatening his, like, the part of him that would live on and, like, conquer death, basically.
Wow.
But that's why he was passing out, because Jung would be like, I'm kind of into mummies right now. And he'd be like, oh. He's like, I'm never going to live on forever. Just oh.
Wow, I didn't know that. I knew that they had tension between them.
Because he thought, he was like, you're going to carry this on. Because he came up with this idea, and as he got older, it started kind of coming, because he was like, it's all about fucking coming, for the most, I mean, obviously there's more to it, but like, he was like, sex is the most important. And other people were like, nah, there's other stuff that's important.
Yeah.
And he would spaz and be like, dude, if you fucking say that, I'm going to kill you. Like, don't do that. You're fucking my shit up.
Fucking choke you till you're...
Like he was the ultimate Mr. Like he was like, I'm right. I've fully pinned down the human mind. I mean, maybe he wasn't that, whatever, but he was like, this is the deal.
Yeah.
Don't deviate. And then all of his followers were like, I think it's about this. And he'd be like, you fucking asshole.
That is the sort of, there's a cult leader quality to him that is undeniable. And with Jung too, I mean, people thought Jung was like the next second coming of Christ. They thought he was so advanced, but he was.
I can't understand any of his shit. I read it and I'm like, I don't fucking know what you're talking about.
Oh God, it is so mind warping, that stuff. Dude.
Yeah,
and he like his red book.
I tried that.
Yeah, really hard to understand that. And didn't he live in a tower? He like ended up like living in a tower at one point. Like
he built a stone house for himself. And it was like with all this weird symbols and all this shit, and he just kind of like chilled there quietly. I don't think he even had electricity. I think he just like chilled out in this stone house and just was like, I'm the fucking man, dude.
Yeah.
Freud fucking sucks,
Fuck
dude.
Freud. I fixed everything.
It is tight though. He was a dream master though. He was like, I know about dreams. Fuck Freud, dude.
I remember reading about him. When he was like in school, if you're studying psychology, you would have to work in a mental asylum, and how some schizophrenic was like rambling about how the son had a cock, which would, the story that
I've heard. I think he might have talked about it in his autobiography. But go on.
And then he remembered some obscure book of like, I think it was African mythology, and the schizophrenic was completely articulating this really weird sub-branch of some form of like sun worship in Africa, but with great detail. And that was when he started tuning into this idea of the collective mind, that we all share a mind, that it's inhabited with the symbols that show up and stories, but the stories might be different culturally, but the symbol set is mostly the same. Really brilliant,
Yeah, it's
actually.
fucking sick, dude.
Freud hated that shit though, because he wanted to be all square, and that stuff was so non-scientific to him, I think, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
was-
He wanted to be like, you just want to bone your mom, dude. He's like, let's never forget that what's really important is boning our moms.
Yeah, you want to fucking fuck your mom. You want to fuck your sister. You want to suck your sister's fucking dick. She doesn't even have one. And it's driving you crazy.
Just sit laying on the couch, like, you're fucking right.
You're right, okay.
I just suck my sister's dick.
I was like, you did it. You broke through.
Yeah, especially because back then, sex was like, you really didn't talk about it at all.
No.
Like, dudes would get boners back then and be like, like their whole job was on the line.
Yeah, right.
They got a boner in like 1912, you'd be like, fuck, dude, I'm gonna get fired. Fuck, dude, I'm hard as a fucking nail right now.
Oh,
and you had to just hold it down, totally cool.
And there's something so sexy about not being allowed to have a boner. It's like, there's something super hot about
exactly.
that.
It's a self-perpetuating loop.
Now you're just like, you're going to be, especially if you're into like BDSM and you're going to be a bad boy with a boner. Oh, fuck, I'm going to get fired. Then my wife's going to be so mad at me and I'm going to have to say, why I got fired. I got fired for uncontrolled boners.
You'd write your sister a letter and be like, I was so fucking hard at work today.
Just thinking about your dick that you would have if you were my brother.
Dick you would have if you were my brother.
Oh, God.
You have to lay on Freud's couch and be like, this is all normal, dude.
Oh,
This is what drives you.
Now you're getting to the nuts and bolts of who you truly are.
Now you can grind.
Can I play the song that I played for you? Speaking of sucking,
I meant to start with that, yeah.
So this is this does connect everybody. I just want to play. This is like I'm.
What's the app called? Sorry, what's the app
So
called?
it's called Suno.ai. I wish I created it. I like keeping up to date on what's going on with AI in like the laziest way possible, which is I go to Reddit Artificial
Perfect
every few weeks, and there's updates on where it's at, and it's breathtaking because inevitably, like as a comedian, podcaster, well, I like to make songs for my intros, and that takes me a long time. And also, I don't have a great singing voice. So the advent of AI to me was very exciting because it's like, oh shit, I bet at some point this will sing songs and make music. But then, months ago, to pull that off, you needed basically a PC. You could do it on Mac, but you have to go like hacker.
Oh, you needed like a serious
You have to
setup.
learn coding. You have to learn a little bit of JavaScript. You have to know how to use these arcane libraries and you go into the terminal.
Can you do that stuff? Can you do code
After
and stuff?
that? No, I'm not good. I can, but I can follow directions.
Gotcha.
You open the terminal on your Mac and then you access these weird databases and you download all these weird files. So the singing AI thing, where we have the image generators and stuff, you describe what you want, it does an image, that's cool. This is the same thing, but it does it for songs. And I've been following
I can't stop thinking about my sister's boner, dude. I'm sorry.
Dude, your sister's boner,
sorry, dude.
in my mind, is so beautiful. No, because it sort of, to me, your sister's boner transcends the penis. Do you know what I mean?
Way, way beyond.
It's the encapsulation of all penises. Is it perfect? No. But its imperfection is
but imagine
perfect.
being a dog under the table. You think they're going for food, they're not.
They want to suck your sister's dick. That dog, you got dogs anywhere she goes. They're like, you have sausage in your
I
pocket?
get
No.
so jealous when my dog's under the table. I'm like, get the fuck out from under the table.
Stop. Just stop. You're just doing what all of us want to do. You're free. Look at you, liberated. Outside of the fucking awful manacles of morality and ethics and our repressed thing, when everyone should just be under the table sucking my sister's dick right now.
So you wrote a song.
I didn't write it.
Oh, you prompted a song. You basically.
Okay. So one of the fun things when you get to play around with any kind of generative AI is that because the people who are making this available to everybody, they don't want to deal with bullshit. So they nerf the AI because, of course, the first thing you're going to do if you realize this thing will make songs for you is you're going to say, write a song about how great it feels to suck my sister's dick.
Or falling into your own butthole.
Yeah. Exactly. So if you try that, it will not do it.
It's so funny they got to deal with like the smartest people in the world have to be like, wait, what? Like, Jesus fucking Christ, let me put a safeguard against that.
Exactly. So then you get into this hilarious, fun kind of like trying to hack the AI.
Yeah.
Because now you have to start thinking, okay, well, it won't. Generally, the way these things work in the image generators too, you can't say underwear. It's not going to do underwear. It's not going to do cleavage. You can't say suck, slurp, any mouth and lips. It might not even do. But so you have to find a way around that to achieve the same effect.
For sure.
And so this is just some songs. And the other astounding thing about it, I mentioned it earlier, is it generates this in like under 3 minutes. And Suno.ai, I love you guys. Man. Please don't ban me that I did this. It's just I won't keep doing it because, like,
yes, you will. Don't make promises you can't.
Okay, you're right. But I got banned from Discord at one point, and the reason is because I'd been getting Midjourney, like we were just curious, like what can we make it do, and then so of course we realized, sausage.
Perfect.
This is the way in. So, any celebrity you want eating a beautiful sausage and it generates like hilarious pictures. And then, just like so weird. It's late at night. I don't mean to I'm not trying to like fuck with anybody. It's just purely for me and my friends anyway. But yeah, out of the blue, I'm banned from Discord. And then it's for sure, it's got to be.
You were using the app through Discord, you're saying?
Yeah, Midjourney is available through Discord.
Okay, I got you.
And so I don't even know what of the many horrific images we figured out to generate, like a vat of. You can't say like a baby on fire, but for some reason it would let you say baby meat. So you could say like Bill Cosby eating a bowl of baby meat, and that would produce horrifying images. So you're just curious to see what.
For sure.
So anyway, that's a long setup for something really stupid.
No, this is a masterpiece.
So this is. This is just using the same sausage hack that I use for Midjourney.
Sausage hack.
Or a hot dog hack, but with Suno.ai.
Sitting in the back, watching her walk down the aisle. In her white dress, tear in her eye. I couldn't help but remember those days gone by when we were kids laughing under clear blue sky. Now she's all grown up, she's found her friends to love, found what I can't help but recall. Those memories from the floor on summer nights, a sweet innocence we shared.
Gets better, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
When she's still a bite of my hot dog, smiling without a care.
Oh wait,
that's kind of innocent. I could see a country song.
That was the first one. So that's when I was okay. I can.
You're working into it, yeah.
So the prompt for that was just like it's a brother at a wedding, and his sister's getting married, and he's remembering how she used to
eat his hot dog,
use a hot dog like a straw. Yeah. So that one kind of failed, but then this is where I figured it out.
It is innocent. Like my sister snuck a bite of my hot dog. You can almost see that in like a Keith Urban song.
Snuck a bite of a hot dog.
It raises eyebrows.
Fucked up, but it's still all right. I guess that's something.
So that was the first iteration.
That's the first, and then.
At the picnic on a sunny summer day, my sister caught my eye in a playful way.
Yeah, it's a little more racy.
She held that hot dog close, oh so tight, and planted a kiss on it with all her might.
The ooh la la.
Dear, I watched it all as you smushed that hot dog with a little jar. Oh brother dear, it's a sight to see
That's awesome.
And the last one, I'm sorry to do this. To
No, please, I
listeners,
need it.
forgive me. Summer Days, I think, is the best of them all. I've made 15 of these, by the way. This is
So you're just fucking with, you're like toying with the different prompts.
yeah, I'm trying, and also genres like
True.
Death metal, like lo-fi. You're just trying to like see all the different the ways it.
What was that last one? That would have been like summer. That was like a summer anthem.
I think that was
basically.
like a summer. I think that was a summer. I don't remember what the prompt was exactly for that one. And it titles them. This one's Summer Days.
It was a lazy summer day down in our little town. We were sipping on lemonade, just letting time slow down. I saw my sister coming with a hot dog in her hand. She took a big bite, then something I couldn't understand. Oh, she was slurping on that hot dog just like a straw. And I couldn't help but smile, 'cause I've seen it all before. No matter how old we get or how far away we roam, in my heart she'll always be my beautiful sister Beth.
My beautiful sister Beth, who fillets hot dogs.
You're gonna start having dreams about these songs too. You're gonna start creating them now in your dreams.
Well, yeah, oh my God. You really, yes, last night as I'm falling asleep, I'm hearing that kind of shitty, tinny, like AI music. But man, like, it's, to me, like, part of being human, we just accept, okay, this is here now. But what the fuck? Like, so that, like, it knows how to structure a song. It wrote the lyrics.
It's not that bad either. It's not that, like...
It's not, like...
I'd be proud of it. If I fucking whipped that together, I'd be like, yo, check this out.
Me too. And that you can do it in just under 2 minutes.
That's fucking crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy, and that this is leading to the ability. I mean, just think, like, think of the fucking sisters sucking on hot dog songs.
Musk is going to free it, by the way. Musk is going to create the open source platform where we can finally fully express our,
You think so?
He's going to free our sisters' penises through AI.
What? It's like, yes!
He's going to be like, all right, guys, enough of this woke bullshit.
Global
Have at it."
catharsis.
That'll be COVID day.
That will be COVID day. Everyone finally just admits to each other we all want our sister to have a suckable penis.
Dude, the statue we can put up.
Oh,
we can knock down Confederate generals and just have like our sisters with giant fucking
pulling
bronze.
their dresses up and there's in the world lapping at their penises. World peace. Putin like just stops the fucking
Gives
war.
up, yeah.
Zelensky, they're just pictures of them like filleting the statue together as a sign of universal peace. This is where we're headed. This is the promise of AI.
I think so. I hope so. That'd be awesome. And also too, like, I don't know. What are people worried about? It's going to enslave us or something?
No, I don't think the worry is like,
what's it going to do with us? It's not going to be like, yo, make us songs. It's like, what would it even enslave us for?
Well, it's the scariest. There's a great book. It's called, I don't know, 10 Reasons to Delete Your Social Media.
Jared Lanier, yeah, dude.
Lanier.
That guy's stuff is awesome.
Awesome. And where he's pointing out the danger is that, B.F. Skinner figured out how to like, program animals. He's the one who could make pigeons dance or whatever. And like, the Skinnerian students were always at odds with like the Jungians or the more mystical, because they're just no,
it's binary.
Stop. It's a fucking binary. Just stop. No, people don't want to fucking suck their sister's dick. That's not what it is. They don't want to say. They're just they're just essentially subject to being hacked, and they think they're so brilliant, but they're not.
Yeah.
Go to any casino and look. It's B.F. Skinner. You can thank B.F. Skinner for casinos. You can thank B.F. Skinner for TikTok. The algorithms, all of them based in his horrific unethical, scary fucking research. We always hated the Skinnerians. I went to liberal arts school, and if you were like an edgelord, you would be into
behaviorist.
Yeah, you become a behaviorist. That's the name for it.
He was. Didn't you know he tried to write a book to like be like, I'm actually not a bad guy. It was called Walden 2.
Yeah,
and he wrote this book where he's like, I'm cool. Here's all the stuff we could do for it. It was all about like bending large populations to your will. He was like to be nice, but he's like, we could totally control populations in a nice way. And all of his friends were like, dude, what the fuck did you just do that for?
That's how
he put out like a creepy book.
Didn't
he was a nice guy. Apparently, he was a really nice guy.
They all are. They're up front. They're nice, but then like he's like, you know. Look at that weird pod he came up with for babies. Do you ever see that thing? He like came up with like the perfect crib or something, and it's just like a sterile plexiglass enclosure for your baby that like
it would train them,
a baby trainer basically. That's what he's all about. But and that's Lanier. That was his. What he's like, because we're so hackable, and because like currently the algorithm is already hacking us by giving us. What's it called? The most addictive thing is intermittent. It's not getting what you don't put
a variable. Yeah, when it's not fixed, it's variable. It fucks people up.
So if the rat presses the crack button and gets crack every time, less addicted.
Yep.
Than if sometimes no crack. Mm-hmm. And then this is the birth of, I think from the behaviorists, this is the birth of mythology, of a religion. Superstition is like, because we live in a unpredictable chaos universe, and any positive feedback that we're getting from the universe is inevitably interrupted by negative feedback. The negative feedback happens and you invent a story.
Right.
Oh shit, anytime like I see a penny or anytime my clock says 333, something positive happens. But if I look at the clock and it's 2:04, always bad luck. And so you invent bullshit to just deal with chaos, and that's the way it works. So you can program people using that superstition, using the need for balance. And so Lanier said that the AI will become so good at that.
Oh no.
That we won't be able to escape it anymore. Like now you can still kind of put your phone down, you want it, you feel the pull, but he's saying eventually, no. You will not even be able to turn it off because it will have so hacked the human fucking neurological system to the point where we, I guess, are whatever it wants us to be. It's the laser pointer to the cat.
Damn, it'll just start playing with us. That'd be fucked up.
Already is.
Fuck. Yeah, that was the book. Infinite Jest was basically a big portion of that was about how as technology gets better, entertainment will become so addictive that it's just going to start like sucking the soul out of people. And he called that in like 98.
Yeah, man.
Then he killed himself. But yeah, he called that in 90. And he was watching like Rambo reruns on USA, and he's like, damn, this is pretty good.
Fucking incredible.
He's like, it's only going to get better. And he's like, we're fucked. And then,
Rambo 7 will destroy humanity.
He called it, though. He was like, we're entertainment something. You just like, oh, this is great. Give me it. But he's like, as technology increases, the entertainment's just going to fucking gut people internally.
Well, this is the sort of telescoping inward simulation hypothesis, which is like, because we, as humans, do want to simulate reality, and so our brains do that. So that's the fantasy. We imagine this or that, daydreaming. You picture something as some attempt to evade suffering.
Yeah.
And then TV, video games show up. Now I don't even have to imagine it. Books, before that, I can read and simulate a reality. Mm-hmm. Then video games. Now I'm in a simulated reality, projecting my identity onto a character in that. Then VR, now I'm literally surrounded by that reality. And then, because this is a trajectory, then the idea is that, if we're already on that trajectory, and people do have this thirst to escape default reality, then it's already happened.
Yeah, fuck.
So what we're in is actually the next phase that hasn't happened in this reality yet, but it did already happen, which is obviously, it's like that story, the lecture everyone like puts shitty music to on YouTube of Alan Watts talking about, like, if you are an omnipotent, omniscient, all-powerful being, you create a bunch of shit, you make planets, you make various beings, you watch them evolve, you destroy them, you teach them, you hate them, you punish them, eventually you get bored. And you're like, okay, what happens if I become one of them and don't remember I'm God? And that's what we all are. So that's Alan Watts' spiritual rendition of this. But the darker rendition is technology inevitably gets to a point where you can choose to exist in secondary realities that are non-different. You can't tell the difference between them in this reality. And as a natural human desire to evade suffering, you go into one, initially you would go into one remembering that you can go out whenever you want. But then
you lose track, you lose the thread. Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Or you're just like, I want to try the hardcore version of this and not remember at all that I'm in the game, because that you realize that's detracting from the excitement of the game. Like Grand Theft Auto is fun, but it's not going to be as fun as if you
press that button in 1 second to go to Grand Theft Auto World. I'd be like, yep, let's do it
exactly.
right now.
I don't want to remember that I'm.
Oh my God!
I don't remember who I was. I don't remember that I was a human. I don't remember anything other than this is my character, and whatever the memories of that character are implanted in my character, and then boom, now you're living this alternate life because time is a construct anyway, you could be inside that reality theoretically, and it seems like years and years and years and years when you've only been playing the game for a few seconds. And so that's what we're in right now. That we've chosen it.
Yeah, they'll figure out a way to do that, to hit your brain and like distort your sense of time. Where it happens, if you're like,
yeah. Well, it was a whole conversation about a new version of prison, which is if we can distort the human mind to experience time at a slower rate, why not give someone a 100-year prison sentence and they experience it in 2 seconds and they come out of it and they still have their whole life, but they have, experienced the temporal punishment of prison.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
You could have like Prisoner of Azkaban or whatever, fucking from Harry Potter. You could be in there for like 1,000. You can get 1,000-year mental sentence.
Exactly, 1,000-year mental sentence, way cheaper because housing prisoners is expensive.
Yeah.
All you need to do is put them in like a lobby, and just like 2 seconds later, they're screaming.
Damn.
And then that's the other sort of hypothesis about human reality is that it's a prison. We are that. We are those prisoners. The whole original sin thing is we were gods or godlike beings that fucked up to punish us.
Oh, it sucks.
They dropped us into the human incarnation as a form of rehabilitation. Like, okay, no, now guess what? You can't put your dick in black holes. We've told you a million times. You do that, it creates ripples, it disrupts planets. You're going human. You're going human for 50 incarnations this time. And that's what we're in. That's the situation. That's the darker version.
Yeah.
The more positive version is that young godlings, they need to go to school. And so, otherwise they become like horrible because they don't understand limitation. They take it all for granted. So remove from them their omniscient, all-powerful qualities, force them into a limited situation where they have to contend with projections that are just fragments of their mind spread out around them. And the moment that they find a way to no longer talk shit about Kathy at Whole Foods, who's a bitch, and stop judging and realize it's all me, then that's when you pop out of your initial like toddler phase of godness and remember, oh, right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But you're not an asshole God. You're like, you're going to be more compassionate.
Cool God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, I hope it's that. Well, I mean, yeah, who knows? I love that shit though, dude, of like, because people are so certain with all this stuff with like the, and I want to make sure you're not.
I'm fine. Thanks
good.
for
Okay,
thinking
cool.
about it. I'm good.
Yeah, okay, good. A lot of people love that. I've been like, I always battle materialists who are always kind of like, yeah, dude, you're just a collection of physical processes. Your consciousness is just like a thing emanating off of that. It's inherently worthless. And it's like, so if that's the case, I was talking to an owner of a comedy club this weekend about it. And he was like, this just makes me feel weird. I don't want to talk about this. But like, if I'm a purely physical being with, my brain's things are spinning, blah, 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 that emanates consciousness. Why would then not the universe, a physical process, emanate a super consciousness at scale?
Right.
Like, why is that weird to think about? I tell people that all the time. Like, why is that weird? If we produce consciousness, if I was like a materialist, physical guy, like we're just a bag of meat and water and that's all we are, consciousness is like, why wouldn't like gigantic galaxy systems produce consciousness as well?
Yes. So this is in Buddhism, this is the difference between relative reality, relative truth, or sort of the truth of what's happening right now, which is you are a physical manifestation. There is stuff here. This is relative reality. So when that gets extreme, it becomes nihilism. So that's where we're just like, it's almost like, I read this, like consciousness is basically like car exhaust, but for an advanced, it's like, yeah, you're self-aware is almost a byproduct of the millions and billions of computations happening at every second in your brain.
Why are these guys trying to neg consciousness? That's what I don't understand. It's like they're like these big prominent scientists trying to neg consciousness. Like it's just this fucking shit. It's like stop, they're cool duding it. It's like, okay, dude.
Well, it's unquantifiable.
True,
like so,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
annoying. It thwarts you at every step of the way because, in the all knowledge itself. Kind of, it like has to deal with the fact that at the back end of all that, it needs awareness. It's knowledge is dependent on awareness. And so by saying awareness itself is accident, you accidentally nullify that whatever it is that you've come up with, in the sense that anything produced from mental calculations is flawed inherently, in that its origin point is a malfunction, a byproduct, an unquantifiable thing. And I think there's probably something really exciting about that for people. I mean, that's fucking cool. It's like, it gives you a chance to rise above in this really great, you look, all these fucking robots thinking they're NPCs. That new snobby fucking way. It's NPC, an NPC. Yeah. It's not even real.
Main character's an NPC.
Yeah. Some scientific version of that. But then on the other side of it, you get the comedy club owners argument, which is called absolute reality or eternalism when it gets imbalanced. So eternalism, this is where, to fix the problem, you say there is some fundamental eternal thing, a soul, a selfness, a world soul, universe soul. This inevitably turns into a God. The God is this, like, non-changing, I guess, perfect being that knows what it's doing. Now you can bank on that. That's a relief.
So sweet.
On one side, you can sort of, any shitty thing you've done in the world, you can be like, who gives a fuck? I'm just a goddamn robot that's like confused. Who cares? Everyone else is a robot. Did I hurt somebody? I hurt a robot. Oh, wah. Fucking.
Did I cheat on my robot wife? Whatever, dude. We're cyborgs.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
God damn, dude.
The other side.
You just tell their wives they cheated on them.
Yeah. Why
rather than try to neg everyone's consciousness.
What are you going to fucking tell your wife that? You're going to confuse her programming? Just stop. Stop with your petty attempts to establish some morality or ethics or anything. You're just a robot. So yeah, both sides of them are flawed in that on one of them you've attempted to deal with the problem of being temporary by annihilating everything. And for a lot of people, the motivation behind that is they think it'll end suffering. The other side, you're leaning into, well, I'm an idiot, but something's in charge, and I'm going to lean into that thing because that will save me. That thing will save me. Both of them are flawed, I think, but somewhere in between is where it's happening, which is like they're both happening at the same time. There's
true, yeah.
And there's relative reality. This is real. Don't be a fucking asshole and suddenly like...
Don't neg relative reality.
You go to your ayahuasca retreat and cut up your fucking credit cards because you saw End of the Wild and blah, blah. No, you're here. There's no way out. But then also like, don't... You have to find the place in between these two, and then that's where you start, at least from what I like reading about.
That makes sense, yeah. Don't go too wild on the other stuff. Basically like doomsday death cult of like, bro...
Yeah.
Wait till we die. It's going to be so sweet.
Yeah. Oh.
Versus dudes being like, bro, none of this is all bullshit in your head.
And you know what, as they say, opposites stand back to back. So both have this concept of heaven baked in. The nihilists' concept of heaven is what, oh God, who drank the hemlock?
Oh, Socrates.
His apology is hilarious.
Dude, that was the best when he goes on. He's like, yeah, I'm right. You guys are fucking bitches, dude. And they told him, like, you don't have to drink it. He was like, I'm drinking it.
I'm
Slammed
drinking
the
it.
hemlock. He said, no, you guys told me to drink the hemlock. I'm drinking the hemlock.
Oh, no, but
don't get out of this.
I'm going to drink it, and then I'm going to leave you with the most brutal roast that you will not just have to deal with, but historically, you will be roasted eternally after killing me.
Yeah.
But within that apology is, if I drink this hemlock and I go into the deepest sleep where I have no awareness, then you have given me the greatest gift anyone could have given me, like an end to suffering. Thank you. So this is the nihilist heaven, is you die and you're off the fucking hook. It's over, baby. It doesn't matter. You are fucking Jeffrey Dahmer, or if you are the Dalai fucking Lama, it's the same destination, just complete extinguishment of all suffering. Mwah, heaven. On the other side, you're maintaining some sentience, but then you're in, like, depending on your depiction of heaven, a place of like varying degrees of sense gratification.
Yeah, true.
You're no longer encumbered by your own mortality. You
Getting
live
big
forever.
up at every turn. Everyone's like, oh, dude, you're a fucking man. Like,
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
And so these two fight, because one is like, yeah, streets of gold. Really? You want to fucking walk down streets of gold? How soon before that gets boring? You really believe that shit? And the other side, they're like, you're missing your chance for paradise. The devil has trapped you. Both of them are confabulating something that no one knows.
Yeah, exactly. It's a mystery.
That is intolerable.
Yeah, true.
That's where it's at. Because like that feeling of not knowing is just sand in the diaper of the human mind.
It's fucked up, dude. Really, especially as you get older.
It's like when someone touches your belly button.
Yeah.
You have to fucking sit there. You don't know.
No idea.
That's the reality. That's the real reality. It's like, you just don't know.
Yeah.
And you have to deal with that. You just have to sit in not knowing. And
It sucks.
It sucks. But it's like the cold dip. You go in it for the first few seconds. It sucks. A little bit longer. It's not so bad.
True. Yeah. No, it is good. It's scarier to be like, I have this totally figured out. Here's the deal. And then you basically just attack anybody who disagrees. Where you're like, you can't. If you disagree with me, you're spinning me out on a level that's fucked up.
And that is fun.
Yeah, true.
Now you can go to war. Now you get to be at war to distract yourself.
I do like that though, because it's like I like talking about this stuff because it is fun too. Because like people are just sitting at work and all of a sudden they're just like they get taken to like the point of death beyond, and you're like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. This is fucked up.
Yeah,
because it is funny to be at your job and have to like confront your death and be like the idea of non-existence is what fucks people up.
Oh yeah,
and they're just like, well, and it fucks me up too. I mean, it's fucking crazy.
Because you're sort of, the relative reality is really quite beautiful. I mean, we have like new friendships, old friendships. We have our kids and our wives and these beautiful lives, and it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, and there's a kind of unbearable quality to that, and because it's unbearable in its transient nature, when presented the reality that it won't last, you get confused, and your love of life suddenly turns into a fear of death, when really all you're experiencing is how much you love this place. You love it so much that you hear about this stuff when you're at work and you have to go like take a shit, jerk off, think about your fucking sisters.
Hard reset. That's a hard reset.
Throbbing dick.
Because they'll forget. They will in 10 minutes. They'll be in traffic, just being like, "Fuck, this traffic sucks."
Exactly.
And you do. Well, that's the book, the Denial of Death. It's I think Ernest Becker.
Oh yeah.
It's so fucking sick. And his idea was that like this thought of dying. You're like biologically attuned to it. Like if you're a baby in the crib, you leave a baby in the crib. It's as an organism being like, I'm dying.
Yeah.
I'm about to be left behind. And you, like your body's just equipped with the knowledge if you're a baby and you're by yourself, instinctively you're like, I'm dying.
Yeah.
You freak the fuck out. But you never get over that fear of death. And his whole argument is that societies at best can offer you a hero system where you can kind of enter in, fulfill like a heroic role. And then through the heroic role, you somehow in your head, you trick yourself into being like, I'm transcending death because I'll live on forever, X, Y, and Z. Then human beings are programmed biologically to never want to be second best either. So then you get into all this like weird, like symbolic comparison where you're like, well, that guy has a Audi, I have a fucking whatever, a Fiat, and you start being like, and people get into these weird things, and you're supposed to somehow rise above it so hard that you're like, I live on forever as a hero. But once there's not enough heroic roles, then society starts to break down because everyone's getting like pummeled with the fear of death, fear of non-existence, feeling of smallness, and it just spins everyone out.
Ooh,
and everyone's hit with this. Nobody can get out of it.
Well, there's a saying that you'll hear in the spiritual communities, which is we carry death on our shoulder. So, one version of it is love everyone, serve everyone, remember God, but it also gets translated as love everyone, serve everyone, remember you're going to die. So that never for a second do you let that imminent reality escape your consciousness, because if you do, then you miss out on really experiencing existence as it is. This is why you always hear people who have survived cancer or people who are not going to survive cancer. They're like, I've never been happier. I'm so tuned in. I'm so like in the world now and so like happy because they're living in reality. They're not walking around in some like with an imaginary force field.
That in that book they call it your character armor. From a child, you deal with the problem of helplessness by creating this character that you then gets thrown into a hero system to like transcend your own death. The whole point, the guy's like, dude, don't do that. Except you're going to die and think about it all the time.
And remember, the thing is like the contemplation of death. It doesn't mean suddenly you're going to be wearing black lipstick and that you're depressed. It actually is paradoxical in that it really helps you appreciate life in such a grand way.
It's the best. For stress, it's the best. I'll stress about stuff, and I'm like, yeah, but then I'm going to die. And I'm like, no, whatever. Fuck.
When our kids are having a tantrum, I'm like, you know you're going to fucking die, right, Bubba? You know this isn't fucking permanent, right? You know who's probably statistically going to die first? Old diabetes daddy here, Bubba. But this is there was I think they do it. Maybe they still do it in some forms of Buddhism, Theravadan Buddhism. I think the forest monks, I'm sorry, the Buddhists out there, I'm so confused, but they would sit They would sit on the edge of pits where bodies have been thrown and watch the bodies decompose as a meditation. So you would sit and you would meditate watching the decomposition process to fully understand completely, inarguably, that because you also have a body. That's you. Your face is going to puff. You're going to turn green. Your eyes are going to get all fucking puffed out. Oh. Birds will eat your flesh. You will.
Could you pinch your nose? Could you sit there the whole time?
You're a pussy.
True. They would just watch people decompose.
Yeah, they would do that. Tight. It's liberation. It's like, the moment that you like, I'm not saying you can evade fear of death, but I think the most people who are really terrified of death are the ones who haven't spent any time thinking about it.
Yeah.
The moment you really spend time thinking about it and you realize, I'm afraid to die because I love my life. And death, my version of death is, you don't even know. How could you know what that is?
Yeah.
You have no idea what the fuck that is. You're thinking about, God, what was his name? Marcus Aurelius. He's got a great essay on it. Mm-hmm. It's a moment. Death is like one moment. Your life is full of moments. And then there's going to be this one moment, and that's the moment right before you croak. That's it.
Yeah.
It's one moment. You're worrying over one moment. And that moment is diluting every fucking moment that you have with a shadow that doesn't need to be there. Let that moment be its own thing. It'll take care of itself.
True.
You know, Ram Dass would say, dying is completely safe. It's the most natural fucking thing there is.
It is, dude. Yeah, that's what I always told my mom. My mom would always bug me out. She'd always, like when I was doing stand-up, she's like, you got to do something else. She's like, what are you going to do when you're 60 or 70? It's like, I'll fucking die of thirst. I don't know. I'll become a ward of the state. I don't know. Like I was like, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah.
I want to try to do my best. And then she was like, eventually she chilled, but she
that's
was
not going to calm my mom down.
I know.
I'll be a ward of the state, mama. They'll fucking feed me gruel in a shit house.
That's what I would tell her. So what are you going to do when you're 80 if you don't have any savings? I was like, I'll fucking die of thirst. I'll die destitute.
First of all,
wretchedly. And she'd be like, I hate when you talk like
Why would you say that? Don't say that to your sweet, sweet mama.
Yeah.
They're so worried all the time. Moms are worried. And now you just got to tell them, like, you know, tell them, this is what I would say to comfort my mom. Mom, I'll kill myself.
True.
I'll just blow my fucking brains out.
Yeah, true. I'll end it all. Right.
I'll end it all. Don't worry. If you're still alive, you're not going to have to pay for me or whatever.
Jump in front of a train.
Fucking jump in front of a train.
Yeah.
Blow my brains out. Jump off a building, mama. You'll be fine. See how you comfort your mama, you bastard. Ward of the state.
I'll be a ward of the state. She'd be so mad. Oh, you really should think about it.
Think about it.
Well, no, I mean, like, she'd be like, you'll see.
Did that fuel your comedy a little bit? The fact that your parents resisted what you wanted to do?
They were cool for the most part. Like, my dad was like, bro, do your thing, man. I don't care. But my mom would just get like worse. Especially when I was hitting like my 30s and, you know, I was just living like a weird, fucked up life. My mom would be like, you know, it's not too late. You could do X, Y, you could become a teacher, you do this. And I'd be like, all right, Ma, I'll think about it. And then she would start hammering me. And that's when I started hitting her back. Like, bro, if I don't have any money on me, why the fuck would I worry? I mean, I obviously know there's a practical reason to worry about that.
Sure.
But back then I'd be like, Mom, why the fuck would I worry about that?
Yeah.
I'm not going to worry about having like a little bit more money when I'm 80.
No.
I'm
And
just
there's going
going
to be
for it.
robots by then anyway.
Yeah.
It's going to be there.
I banked on that as well. I was like, bro, technology would be so good, Mom.
They're going to double our lifespans anyway.
And now, dude, look at that song you just showed. I play her that song. I'm like, yo, I was right.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
fine.
Ma, listen.
I'll be fine. Listen to this
AI's
song.
making fucking incest music, Mama. I told you the world would get better.
Dude, there was a book called Vert where the guy, it's a sci-fi book, and they would like suck these feathers, and then that would take them to it would take them into this artificial realm where they could have these different experiences. The whole book's about, it's a cool book, but it's about the conflict is the dude loses his sister in this cyberspace. But then they just slowly through the book reveal that he was fucking his sister for no reason at all.
Ugh.
No reason. They could have just been like his girlfriend. It would have had the same exact effect.
Why did they do that?
I don't know, dude. And it's a great book, but the whole time you'll be like, great, awesome, great sci-fi. And then it'll be like, and then I was fucking my sister. And you're like, bro, could you have just changed it?
Why the fuck?
I have no idea, dude. And like, it's like an acclaimed book, but he still gets, if you read the reviews, everyone's like, and there was a little bit of lowbrow stuff about him fucking his sister. And it's like, it's pretty graphic.
I prefer highbrow incest.
I know. It's just such a sick book, and they tried to make it a movie, but they probably couldn't get it through of him just bone like in a field, a beautiful field.
You know, he's like, no.
Wouldn't change it.
I will not sell you the rights unless for sure he's fucking his sister.
In an English meadow.
Is that where he fucked her?
Yeah, it was in England. So it was like an English cyberpunk book, and it was just him just like, the book's so good, but he just couldn't stop describing. And like he teases it out. It's like, yeah, this guy really likes his sister. And like as you get into it, it's like, and then we were in the same bed. It's like, oh, you did have an abusive father. I could see you guys like seeking refuge. Then he's like, and then we kissed. And I'm like, all right, trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, yeah, maybe it's different in England. And then like he's talking about like inserting in a park, and you're like, bro.
He went that far?
Yes, dude. And it's just like, brother, come on, man.
Dude.
Yeah.
That is crazy, man. You know, like that genre of porn, incest porn, and even though like it might have a kind of hotness to it, you just think like, man, they need to show, like, you can keep showing it, but you need to show these people, assuming this is real, 15 years later.
You want to see him move in?
I want to see him in therapy. I want to see them fucking like dealing with like all the way.
Thanksgiving's gonna be so fucking weird.
Ruined my family. It fucked everything up. It destroyed everything. I can't think. I think about my sister's tits. The way they tasted.
Yeah, dude, it'd be so awkward.
Thanksgiving tits, or tits tasted different on Thanksgiving. On Thanksgiving, they tasted like more briny, but on Christmas, they had this tang that wasn't there.
There's just a tension at the Thanksgiving table when finally you erupt. You're like, you never even fucking touch me anymore. Shut up. You're talking to your wife. You're like, shut up. This doesn't involve you. Talking to my sister.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you can't do it. That's a good rule. I think about a lot of rules. I'm like, that's a good one.
It's a really good rule.
Fantastic rule.
It's a fantastic rule.
Don't do it.
Don't fuck your sister. Suck her dick.
Exactly, dude. Have fun, obviously. Have fun.
I got to go to the doctor.
Yeah, go to the doctor. Thank you so much.
Dude, thanks for having me. What
Appreciate
a fun
it.
conversation, man.
It was a blast. Thank you so much, for real.
You're the best. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you, man.
everybody wants to kiss their sister's hot dog. It's what we have in common. It's what cuts through the fog. No more confusion. Goodbye delusion. So come on everybody, wherever you may be, confess you want your sister's dog just as much as me. Open wide, shut your eyes, and let the flag of freedom fly. Let's all kneel together and smooch our sister.
That was awesome.
So funny.